Hey guys, this is your hostess Liberty. Welcome to Fun Times. I'm just posting up. Hola! Hey Piano, how you doing? Hello everybody, this is Liberty, and I'm here to play Seasons of RMN, a bunch of games that are created for an event where you make a RMN game, or not RMN, a game on RMN for seasons. Now the idea of this was that you start with one season, and then the next event you do another season, and so on and so forth until you do all 4 seasons over the course of a bunch of events that will happen over the next 2 or so years. Then you will find that you will have a 5th event wherein you can use all the seasons and not just one within your game. That is the idea. This is the first of the seasons that we have been using. This is the first event in the series, and we will see how well we go. So far we have 11 games. I thought there were 12, but unfortunately somebody had done a dumb and uploaded their 2-year-old game. That one did not count, so that one got the strike. I don't know what accent I'm using right now. I think it's a mix between French and something else, but you know what? It works. Alrighty, let's get this game on the show. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get these games started. So as I have switched from Russian to French? Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. Sorry. Okay, so, yesterday we did a stream. We did Alpacas in the Sun, Arish Ki Kara Stories, Frozen Ember, Frozen Slumber, Harvest and Hunt 14. And today we're starting with Marja's Wish, because we're doing them in alphabetical order. Je ne sais quoi. Thank you very much. And good night. Alrighty. Let's get this party started. Oh god. Alright, oh my god. No. Turn that shit down. That's not what I want. Where is it? Properties. Select region. I do need to change the size of these windows a bit because they're huge, humongous. I think that should do it. So first off is Marja's Wish. How's the sound? Is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Also, hi Dialogue, hi Muffle. I can turn it down a little bit this way. Haha! Alright, I'm not sure who did Marja's Wish. We'll find out. Let's go! Yay! Come on, Mimi. Leave her be, Leah. Mimi's a 14-year-old lady. She needs to walk on her own pace. How long do we still need to walk anyway, Dad? Oh, we should be there any minute now. You'll see. Look at this nature. You won't get anything close to this in the city. Yeah, awesome. Is that a guy or a girl? I can't tell. My phone has no reception. Hi, Ozzy. What? Great, that means nobody from work can reach me. It's going to be a really relaxing weekend. We're all going to die in horribly twisted ways, aren't we? Oh, cheer up, children. I'm sure you'll find lots of exciting stuff to do here, even without all the blessings of civilization. This game is Marja's wish. It's alright if you want to go on a back-to-nature trip all of a sudden, but why do we have to join you? Look, Jonas, we both know you'll very soonly reach puberty and will be uninterested in anything your old man says for the next few years. But until then, you could try to humor me just a little bit. I mean, sorry, Dad, but from the sounds of it, he already is. What on earth has puberty to do with it? This place is just boring. I don't know, the house looks pretty impressive though. That's it, kids. We're here. Oh, that's a big house. Doesn't look too bad. Thank you, Leah. Sorry, I'm still sort of waking up. Thank you, Leah. That's so heartening to hear. Alright, let's go in. Come on, Mimi. Wait, that second bark. That wasn't Mimi. Did you bark, Squirrel? Did you bark? Oh, the menu says it all. This is horror game. We all going to die. Who's that? Hi. Hello, my name is Marja. It is so wonderful to talk to you. Thank you, I guess. My name's Jonas. Oh, this is Apollo, by the way. Say, Jonas, what has brought you here? Oh, my father thought the best way to have a stress-free weekend would be to spend it at a place that is far off and boring enough to not even have phone reception. And for some strange reason, he thought we would like the weekend like that too. I mean, this place is pretty, but still. Oh, I understand. So you're one of the weekend guests? Yes. I mean, aren't you too? Jonas, are you here? Oh, Jonas, are you here? What are you doing here? Oh, she's a fucking ghost. Everyone is already inside. I was talking to Marja. Who? Who names their kid Marja? A girl was here. Her name was Marja, and now she just vanished. That was right. You really are entering puberty. You're already starting inventing imaginary girlfriends. Leah, I'm not joking. She was just here. Do you see her now? No. Well then, let's just go inside. Dad and those two ladies are already waiting for us. Two ladies? Just move already. Oh, I guess the game is forcing me. Fine. Everyone's already in the library. Hurry! Like, oh my god, get your ass together, bro. Why? Okay. Sword of the Dawn, The Throne in the Bones, Lion in the Snow, in Winter Shadow. These are a lot of adventure novels. Cool. History of the Teaspoon, How to Build a Toaster, 5 Steps to a Hilarious Life, The Chocolate Diet. Come on, Mimi. Man, she's gotten so slow lately. I don't. I like it. Expeditions to the North Pole, Mysteries of a Jungle, World Atlas of Pluto, A Short History about Dentists. I like MV. Hi, Dad. Jonas, where have you been? Nowhere. Well, now that you're here, let me introduce you to our 2 lovely hosts. Emma and Sophie. Nice to meet you, Jonas. Hi. Isn't he eloquent? Can we go to our rooms now? In a minute, we'll just finish our conversation. The butler always did it. I watched Clue not long ago. I hadn't seen that before. It was really good. I highly recommend it. It has 3 different endings in the movie. It's odd. It's amazing. You can have some tea and fruit while you wait. I don't know who's saying what. Or you could explore the library. Jonas loved exploring new places when he was younger. Not so much younger, actually. Dad! Yawn. Alright, I'll look around a bit. Just please talk about something other than me. I'm a giant nerdacula. Like, Nerd Central. Tim Curry is amazing. Indeed. What a huge book. Apparently it's a picture album of this house and its former inhabitants dating back to 100 years. Wow, this place is old. I have one issue with this lounge room. Or library. The windows. This house looked a lot thicker than just a one-room thickness. Or at least coloured text. Like, they could have had red colour for the woman, or, you know, the colour of her hair for the red-haired woman. Brown or yellow for the dad, and green or something for the other woman. So you could at least tell, hey, different people are speaking. And blue for sister. See? How easy was that? I fixed it. There's a picture of that girl. That's Marja for sure. And her dog too. But that's impossible. She's a ghost. I'm not sure if I want to, but I should really ask about this. That resemblance is eerie. Also, you spelled eerie wrong. Hey. Oh, you found something really great. This album contains a lot of history about this house, all contained inside some photographs. Honestly, if you want to make the difference between characters and like NPCs, I'm of the opinion of at least having a descriptor, like if it says red-haired lady. But he gave, you know, the game dev did give this did give the characters names, so I don't see why they couldn't add even just Emma ... parentheses or whatever. I prefer sometimes giving colours, or at least colouring the names so that you know what character is actually an NPC and what's not. If you're not going to have face sets, I mean, or portraits. Actually, about those photographs, I have a question. About this girl here. This picture looks really old, but is it maybe a newer one? Or does she have a relative that's about the age in the picture? Because Oh, you have good instincts. You found the most infamous one immediately. Let me guess, she was murdered? Or vanished? And we have to uncover her body and put her to rest. What do you mean? This poor girl has no descendants and no living relatives either. And she herself, she vanished 100 years ago. Her name was Marja, and her family owned this house 100 years ago. I say family, but they weren't really that many people. Just herself and her parents. Oh, and that dog that's in the picture with her, his name was written down somewhere too. Atlas? No. Arion? It was something with an A. Apollo. That's it. How did you know? Just a guess. So what happened to them? You said Marja vanished? Yes, poor Marja was about your age, I think, when it happened. And because it was only her parents and the servants in the house, she and Apollo always played alone. It was written in the newspaper articles later that they roamed the grounds around the house and often weren't seen the whole day. It was the same on one rainy night in autumn. Marja had last been seen by the cook around lunchtime, but when the rain started to get stronger as night was moving in, her mother got worried. The first search party ventured out about 1 hour after it had gotten dark. Apparently a storm was raging by then, and it was hard to see anything. She probably drowned in a river or something. Whatever the circumstances, or fell down a well. Oh God, that reminds me of that program. There was a show when I was a little kid that used to be on the ABC about a ghost girl. And I was about 7 or 8 when it was on, and I was really enraptured with it. And the main character, her character, I don't know, she interacted with this boy in this house, and she was a ghost. And he had to find out how she died, and keep her a secret from his relatives, or something. Because there was something shonky going on in the house. I think there was like a hidden treasure, and these robbers and stuff were trying to find it. And if they knew that he found it through her, then or something. There was some sort of big critical thing going on. But he found out that she died by swinging on a swing. No, it wasn't Casper. It wasn't a movie. It was a small TV plot series. Anyway, she was the ghost, and she was swinging on the swing, and she let go by accident or slipped or something, and she fell off the swing, went soaring through the air, and went down the well, and she got trapped down the well. Now, me as a kid thought that was a great plot development, but looking back on it, I mean, how unrealistic. But yeah, it was a pretty good program, if I recall correctly, which I probably don't, because I was like 8. I was just reminded of it by this. I think she had a dog too. Shit. Is this game? The police believe they might have drowned in a river that runs a bit further from the house, and whose torrents must have been rapid in the storm, but they never found a body. I mean, tripping into a well would be hard unless the well didn't have sides. Hey Zuraseth. Not too late. We only started about less than 20 minutes ago. It's a great mystery until today. Dead for 100 years. Yes, what a poor girl. Dad, were you listening? That was Dad. Yes, what a poor girl. After all, that was quite a story. Quiet? That was quite a story after all. That needs the T before the E. Tragic, yes, but what a mystery. I just hope you can still sleep tonight after hearing that. Don't worry, I'm not a baby. I'm sorry, we kept you here quite a while. Quiet. T-E for quiet. You must be tired. The luggage you sent us yesterday is already up in your rooms. I'll show you the way. Great. Leah, we're going to our rooms now. Yes, Dad. Can I stay here a moment longer? I just want to think and to look at the photographs a bit longer. Of course, and if it interests you so much, you can keep the album until you go home in 3 days. Just put it back where you found it before you leave. Thanks. The rooms are located on the right wing of the second floor of this house. Do you think you can find the way alone? Sure. I don't think they will now. 100 Years Storm River. I don't think people are going to die now. I think that this is a mystery, murder mystery. We'll find out that it was her dad and he was a murderer and he killed her. Leah is not going to die. Don't say that about our sister. Wow. Hey Jonas, have you found your room yet? It's the one across from mine. Thanks, Dad. There's some artist living here. My room. Well, fuck you too, sis. It's locked. It's locked. Huh. I do like these little rooms. Oh, that's nice. That's a neat little... Look at this room. I mean, that bed is just... Oops. Up! I keep pressing up because I keep expecting to be... I guess I should go to my room then. Hey! You again? I saw your picture. You're a ghost. And you're a ghost dog. I can't believe it. This is so scary. Is it? I'm not scary. I'm only a 12-year-old girl. I've noticed that a lot of people have used years instead of year-old. It's not 12 years old. It's 12-year-old. Just for the future reference. Don't put an S on the years when denoting age. I don't know. It's just something I've noticed secondary English speakers do quite a bit. I'm 12 too. Why are you here? This was my room when I was still alive. That's so long ago already, but I still like spending my time here. It's so familiar, it makes me feel safe. No, it doesn't. It doesn't depend. I mean, why are you here as a ghost? Shouldn't you be... Yeah, if you're saying year-old person, it's still dumb. Don't do it. Just say I'm 12. There. Fixed. Don't use years old. Don't use years old. Just say I'm 12. You don't need to put years old on it. Just do that. That fixes it all. That fixes all of it. I mean, why are you here as a ghost? Shouldn't you be dead? You want to know why I didn't pass on? I'm not so sure myself anymore. I think at the time I died, I simply didn't want to go. I was so young I had barely lived yet. I didn't want to accept it. I want to leave this world now, though. It's been a long time alone here for Apollo and me, but now I'm not able to anymore. Why? What's changed? I've forgotten. Also, my hair is blonde, even though my portrait says it's brown. I've forgotten how I died. I need that memory to open up the path ahead. Me and Apollo, we've been dead for nearly 100 years now. If I don't remember soon... Damn straight, piano! Ow! My opinion is that hurt. Also, ow, that did hurt. I banged my bangle on my hand and it hurt. That hurt. Ow. That's dumb. I'm very grumpy and opinionated. I can't speak English either. Mate, you two will be stuck here forever. Will you help me? Help me regain my memories? No, I've got a desk. And I banged it like that. Except my bangle banged it as well. And cut into my skin without the cut. It just hurt. I mean, it wouldn't have taken much to recolor the hair of the sprite. It's like a bracelet, except, okay, so it's like a bracelet except it's made out of solid piece of metal. So it doesn't like fold or anything. Like a normal bracelet would be like a chain. A bangle is a hard piece of metal that's just a round circle. That's what a bangle is. They're okay. I don't really wear bangles. I've got one, which is a solid gold one that my mum gave me, years ago. It's the only one I wear, but, it does like to get caught on stuff. And to hurt my hand. Help me regain my memories. Me? You're the first person to be able to see me in a very long time. There's no one else I can ask for help. You know how my brain gets these ideas. I'm just imagining that everybody else does see her. They just try to ignore her as much as possible. It's like, oh fuck, it's that ghost again. Just ignore it and it'll go away. Just ignore it, guys. So, all the guests and all the kids and everybody who's ever been there has seen her. They just don't acknowledge her. Like, oh, it's just some annoying kid, whatever. How can I help you? All I know about your death is that you and Apollo went missing one evening and were never seen again. Yeah, I know that I vanished on a rainy night. I've got a yawn, I'm sorry. The two ladies who run this house now tell the story often. But there's more information hidden inside this house that a ghost can't uncover alone. There are people I can't speak to because to them I'm invisible, or they ignore the fuck out of me. Drawers and boxes I can't open because my hands can't touch anything. Books I can't read because I can't turn the pages. I'm sorry I made you yawn. Please, Jonas, help me so long as you are here at least until the evening of Halloween. Oh, here we go. She's going to disappear on Halloween. This is like every cliche ever. I love it. Alright, I'll help you out. After all, it's not like I have anything better to do with my weekend. Thank you. Oh! Oh, that's that TV show I was telling you about. My room memory. That TV show I was telling you about. If I recall correctly, she managed to become real again. And they lived happily ever after together because they sort of had this romance thing going on. It was weird, but it was kind of cool. And use them to talk to Marja directly and get new information. Okay, that's cool. You really lived like 100 years ago? That's like forever.
It's been a long time. I'm sick of it by now. I think I would have gone crazy with no one to talk to all this time if I didn't have Apollo with me.
Do you remember the storm that raged on the night you vanished?
On the night I died, I remember it being cloudy all day, and I think I do remember it raining heavily after. To be honest, I can't imagine why I would have gone so far that day with the storm being so imminent.
Maybe she was chasing Apollo. The police thought you might have drowned in some river that's running near this house. Do you remember anything about that?
The river is located behind the house. I can reach it if you go through the gardens. But it's strange, I don't remember going there at all that night. And I've been at the river many times afterwards when I was already a ghost.
We can still try taking a look. Maybe we will notice something helpful when we look for it together.
This was my room once, but it looks totally different than what it looks like now. It had a canopy bed on it and lots of toys. Most of my things were given away many years after I died, but some things my parents kept and stored in boxes in the attic. I think they're probably still there.
Are you telling me your 100 years old stuff is still in this house?
It's a big house. Nobody needed the space until now. I haven't seen these things in ages. They're stored in boxes and I can't open those.
You think if we can find this stuff, the memories you associate with them might help trigger some forgotten memories?
Maybe we could try.
The attic door is closed though. I tried it out already. We would need the keys. Attic key. Tell me about the key of the attic.
Sophie's the one in charge of all the rooms,
that's Redhead,
in the house. We need to ask her about them.
So you think you'll be able to pass on when you regain the memory of how you died? How can we do that?
I've been thinking about this for a while now. I think I need a way to trigger my memories. If I could just find the place where I died again.
That would surely do it.
You think so too?
Something as traumatic as that is not going to do nothing with... What? What? Sorry, nothing and will but not? What? If something as traumatic as that is not going to do it, nothing will. There we go. It's an imaginary girlfriend. You're right.
I know he died somewhere near here. Either in the house itself or on the land around it. Right, Apollo?
This is a pretty big place. We will have to ask around to get a better idea of where to start.
Even if the first piece of information won't trigger the right memory, as long as keep remembering new things, we will find the right clue eventually.
Alright, let's go check some shit out.
Jonas, I told you, don't come in and don't look at my diary.
You're writing in a diary? I didn't even know you had one.
That's because you never pay attention. I've been writing in my diary for ages now, at least for a week.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. I don't understand what's so great about writing in a diary anyway.
I wrote in a diary too when I was still alive. It was fun, and I always listened when I told it about my day, just like Apollo.
You did, huh? That's interesting.
Are you talking to yourself right now?
I knew that was coming. No, absolutely not. Keep at it, you poet.
Just leave.
Diary. Do you think there could be something written in your diary that will help you remember?
Maybe. I told that book more than I told any adult, I think. Only Apollo knows more about me.
Do you know where it is right now? Does it even still exist?
I don't remember. There is something I should know about it, I think, but I just can't get a grip on it.
Maybe it's in the attic with your other stuff. Oh, I need a key. Right. Right. I'm just button mashing my way through, hoping to... I keep expecting to be down one. Hi, Dad. I've been reading up on the history of this house. Did you know it was built in the Middle Ages? Sounds awesome, Dad. Yeah, I wish it had a few more descriptors and stuff. Flavor text is fun. Flavor is fun! Why don't you start here instead of here? You don't need to be right up in their balls. Well, I guess I gotta go talk to Sophie. Sophie, I have a request. Would it be possible for me to explore the attic a bit? Why do you want to go up there? You're not trying to cause trouble, are you? No, nothing like that. It's about that girl you told me about earlier. The one that vanished. I heard some of her things are still stored in the attic. I want to take a look at them. That's news to me. Who told you that? Anyway, if you want me to believe that you're really that interested in that girl, you have to prove it to me. You'll need to answer 3 questions to show me how much you know about her. If you pass, I'll give you the keys to the attic. Talk to me when you want to try it. Yes, talk to me. What was the girl's name? Marja. How old was she when she died? 12. How long ago did she live? 100. You answered all of my questions correctly. It looks like you're telling the truth. Well then, a promise is a promise. Here you go. Yeah, bitch. Did you just call me bitch? No. Maybe. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I was dead at the time. Emma, I wanted to ask you, did you know any more things about Marja? That poor little girl? I'm sorry, but nobody knows much about her. She was a quiet child, and she lived in this big house alone with the servants and her parents when they weren't away travelling. Apparently, it wasn't even unusual for her to disappear during the day and roam the grounds at night, or hide herself somewhere in the library. But she would always be back before supper, except for that one night. Library. Sure, we'll check that in a sec. There your body lies. Alright, let's ask her about the library. So when you were in the house, you liked spending your time in the library? Well, I remember going into the library very often. Somehow I don't remember what I did there, though. Wouldn't you, read books or something? Yes? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about this. Alright, let's check out the library. Did you perhaps go in the fireplace? Did you perhaps play the piano? Did you perhaps eat fruit? Did you perhaps do none of these things? Drink alcohol? No? Okay. Alright. I guess we're going to the attic. It's open now.
My stuffed animal toys are in here. Aren't they cute?
They really are cute. Because they're so unbearably cute, you will carry one with you. Which toy do you want to take? The tiny tiger! Like there was a choice.
Those are the records of my expeditions and the plans I wrote for future ones.
Expeditions? What are you talking about?
You know, expeditions to unexplored areas. The jungle, Antarctica, and ruins. Lots and lots of ruins. As practice for when I would become an archaeologist. That was an old picture book of mine. Mum used to read it to me when I was very young. Later I read it to Apollo sometimes. I think we found all my things that were still stored in the attic.
The diary wasn't here, though.
No. Oh, I remember now. I didn't keep my diary with the rest of my things in my room because it was too private. Instead, I hid it in a secret place outside.
I bet it's the tree house.
Ah, it's so cute!
So you wanted to be an archaeologist when you were older?
I always loved reading about expeditions to faraway lands in my dad's magazines. Who wouldn't want to explore new places that nobody has seen before? It's exciting.
I'm sorry you're experiencing lag. Refresh. Hey, Demos. Maybe do some refresh. Did I say hi, Ozzy? I think I said hi, Ozzy. Hi, Ozzy. Do a refresh. I'll wait. I need a drink anyway. Where's my water bottle? Water bottle. Oh, water bottle. There you are.
Come here, you.
So cold today. Winter is well on its way. I'm gonna censor all of you. No, I'm not. Alright. No, winter. It's Australia. Welcome to there being different seasons all the way around the world. Australia is currently entering winter. Actually, yeah, actually. June. It is. Yeah, it's fucking winter, man. Whew. It's cold, man. Cold. It's ice. Alright. Clocks. I mean, time zones are different. Yeah. It's, just turned winter for us. Us by, like, 7 days. Yes! In Australia, it is currently winter. We have Christmas during summer, which means no snow, obviously. And fall has autumn has just passed. And spring starts in September. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
Playing Explorer was our favourite game when we were still alive, right, Apollo?
I wish she could have gone on one of those expeditions for real when she was still alive. I have an idea. I'll set up a farewell gift for Marja. I'll just have to find a few more things for it and set them up in the gardens. Yeah, it'll work out great. I'm sure I'll find a few useful items in and around the house now. In other words, now we can search for shit. Oh, fruit. Hey. Food exists to be eaten, not to be painted. I got a banana! My sister doesn't want to talk. There's nothing in here to find. Dad's room is boring. I'm sure I still had one stored or some... Ah, found it! Chocolate bar! I got a chocolate bar. That looks useful. I'll borrow it for today. A mirror! Banana. Oh, right. We meant to ask her another thing. Secret place.
I had a favorite place outside where I hid my diary. It was high above the ground.
I think I can guess where that was. Let's go take a look. Soon. Soon, young man. Oh, a plate. Guess nobody will miss it if I borrow one plate.
You put that plate back, young man.
But I need it. I got an apple. Okay. Secret place, here we come. Where could it be hidden? Oh, this floor tile is loose. How's no one found this before? Okay, let's take a look at what you've written here. That is, if you don't mind.
It's alright, let's read it.
Right, today me and Apollo entered the secret passageway again that is protected by my friend the lion. We played cave explorers all day together. This will surely come in handy when I start training as an archaeologist for real. Secret passage. That secret passageway you mentioned in your diary, do you remember anything about it?
Yes, I remember playing there often. It was a place only myself and Apollo knew about. A safe place to hide, and on that rainy night...
Yeah?
I'm not sure what happened, but I think I was there.
And we need to find that place, a place where you did hide a lot. What's the story about a lion?
The lion protects the secret passageway. It's not a real lion, of course. I pictured it that way, like in a game. It helped me remember how to open the doorway.
Something that looks like a lion. Oh, hey, sis. Sup?
Hey, Jonas, do you want to play with us?
I don't have time right now, Leah.
Why on earth do you have to do at a place like this that you don't have time?
It's too complicated to explain.
Has it something to do with you talking to people that aren't actually there?
I'd better go now, before my sister pisses me the fuck off even more. Nothing lion-like over here. Alright, a lion. Expeditions. Short history about dentists. There's the lion. Lion in the snow, that must be it. Let me take this book out and have a look. I can feel something on the back of the shelf. Maybe if I push it. It's moving!
Oh! This is it, the entrance to the passageway.
How did no one ever notice this when you went down there?
There's a mechanism somewhere that moves the shelves black automatically after some time. We can block it for now, though.
There's no rope or ladder to get down there, and it's too dark. I'll need a torchlight and at the very least a rope before I can climb down.
I think my dad brought a torchlight with him, and...
brought a torch with him. And I did see a rope somewhere before. I did? I mean... it's not bad. It's a little cliche, but it's cute. Oh, in the attic. That was my last guess. Dad, can I borrow your flashlight? My fleshlight? No, flashlight. What's a flash? Alright, but you need to pay a small game before I give it to you. Why? Because we're kind of on a father, son, and daughter weekend together, and we should spend some time together. What do you say? Well, as long as I get the flashlight afterwards, it's okay, I guess. So what do you want me to do? I want you to count how many candelabras are in this house. Come back to me when you know the answer. Fuck you, Dad. 1, 2, 3.
Make sure that it's sturdy and can't tear or break before you climb with it.
Looks okay. 3. 3. 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. 16. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17! The candelabras, these things. That's correct, here's your prize! Thanks, Dad. What do you say? Should we do a whole rally next? Say, Dad, do you really spend your time here until now by counting all the candelabras? Looks like you're the only one who's the most bored here out of all of us. Wow, way to shut your dad down, dude. Poor Dad just wanted to spend time with you, you little shit. Wow, a real secret passageway. It's like in the movies.
I think something was down here. It was here before, yes.
That's back to front. Let's explore a bit. Oh, bottom of the well. This is the bottom of a well, right? Why doesn't that flood the house then? Also, mapping errors. The well from the vegetable garden?
It was... I remember now.
I told you the fucking well! I told you the well! I was wrong about how she ended up down here, but it was the fucking well, of course it was. It's always the fucking well. I'm gonna have a horror game where it's not the fucking well, but everything points towards it being the well. And then you go down the well, and it's just a well. It's just a normal fucking well. Ghost dog. Ghost dog.
That day I played with Apollo in the tunnel to the well again. I had found the entrance all by myself and kept it a secret, never telling anyone about it. This time me and Apollo were cave explorers discovering ancient wall paintings. I had to first paint them on the walls myself before we could find them. It was great fun and I forgot the time. I heard the rain start and the wind picking up, but I didn't pay any attention to it. Suddenly I noticed that my feet were soaking wet. The rain had started to flood the tunnel, and the level of the once empty well started rising. I got scared trying to climb up to the library with Apollo in tow, as I always did, but then we got very unlucky. The rope I'd used to climb out every day had been old from the start, and it finally tore that day. The wall there is too flat to climb. Also, snap would have been a better, word. Instead of torn. Torn can really only happen to cloth, or paper, or flat surface stuff. For rope you want broke, or snapped, or something like that. Or frayed, you know, stuff like that. It's not the same material, so it can't, so you can't, you shouldn't use tore. Just pointing that out. But I climbed up the inside of the well before, and I decided to get out that way. But I didn't understand how slippery the bricks would be with all the rain.
Not ripped.
I was about halfway up before I fell. That's the last thing I remember. I didn't even know if I died from the fall or drowned in the well after I fell unconscious. All I know is that I never woke up again.
I'm so sorry. What's going to happen now?
I don't know. I should be able to pass on now, but I don't feel any different than before.
Maybe it needs some time.
I hope you're right. If I can't pass on before the night of Halloween passes, me and Apollo will be in trouble.
Why? Why will you be in trouble? Yeah, I was thinking that. Where's her skeleton? Think it's time to start my farewell gift for Marjorie in the gardens. Hey Marjorie, could you piss off for a while? I'm trying to do a secret. This is a good place to hide the banana. She's right here. Let's bury the plate. We can begin the game at the entrance to the fountain garden anytime. She's right behind you. Marja, I have a gift for you. You'll go on an expedition with me today.
What?
And our first expedition starts in the jungle. Look, we found a wild animal. Be careful, it might be dangerous.
Looks a bit too tiny for that. Oh, I know. Let's take a picture of it. Perfect.
Good job. You managed to scavenge some food for us. Now we won't go hungry on our expedition.
Now that I found it for you, you'll have to eat it too.
Do I have to? I'm not really hungry.
Orders from the head of the expedition.
Alright then.
Well done.
Our next expedition is in the desert. This is an excavation ground.
Oh, I wonder what is buried there.
Congratulations, you found an ancient plate.
I'm sure it's at least 10 times as old as me.
1,000 years?
Yes. Did you hear that noise? What was that?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. It's not part of the game. It's a desert fox. What? I mean, yes, of course it is. It was a cat. Meow. Finally we arrive in an enchanted forest. We found the mirror.
We found a treasure.
I mean, shelter ones might be, but we did a lot of playing games like that even when we were like 16 and that, which was like, maybe not make-believe, but we did have a game where you'd, it was a lot of fun actually, where you would, one person would hide, and they'd take a pad of paper with them, and they'd write down clues to the next area they were going to hide in. So what they'd do is they'd write something like, next to the green bin, and then they'd leave that with somebody, with one of the finders, and they'd just give them that, and they'd tell them, give me 10 minutes. So then you'd hold on to that first clue, and then they'd go to the green bin, and they'd say where, and then they'd write another note, and they'd say where, I don't know, where the cat likes to sleep, and then they'd put that there. And then they go to where the cat likes to sleep, and they'd write, like, all these clues, but they have to do it over a couple of 10 minutes they've got to hide. And then the searchers had to go and start searching. So you'd start off with something easy, like near the green bin. So you'd run to the green bin and see where the cat likes to hide. Which cat? We've got like 20 of them. Shit, better look around. So look around. Oh, where Nathaniel was caught smoking that one time. And, you know, you'd just go and run and try and find them. So, and you'd have like a 10-minute timer on finding them too, or a certain amount of time to find them. And then whoever found them first, you give you swap them up. And sometimes, if you really wanted to get inventive, you'd give out a couple of clues, and only one of them would be the real one. So, because there were like 6 of us kids, we'd all be like, oh, I'll take this clue, or I'll take this clue, and then run off and try and find the other clues. Well, yeah. It's just, yeah, it was a fun... Or something like, where the cockatoo jumped on Beck's head. That kind of thing. Which was an event that happened. Or, where Pretty Boy likes to swing. Stuff like that. It was, we used to live in a really big yard. Like, we had a paddock and everything, with a huge old shed on it, and this huge sprawling house. It all burnt down, but, you know, it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, games like that, you could still play when you're 16, 17, especially if you got younger siblings, who like to play. Like, my little sister was about, when I was 16, she was like 7. So, yeah. It's still some, you know, some of those childish games are still pretty fun to play nowadays, even when you're an adult. Like, I get a kick out of hiding the Easter eggs from the kids when it comes Easter time. I just like hiding them and then helping them find them. That's a lot of fun, even though I'm, like, old. Alright, let's get back to this. We found a treasure. That's right, it's a magical mirror. Does it show every place that you want to see? Probably. We would have to find out about the magic words that enable us to use it first, though. True, you always need magic words for something like this. You found the apple. You managed to scavenge some food for us. But if this is a magical forest, the apple might be enchanted or cursed. Let's only eat it in an emergency. I won't argue with that. That was the last station of our expedition. Thank you, Jonas. That was so much fun. I didn't even get to go to the river. Oh, it's happening. Finally. You're going? Now? Yes, it's time. Don't be sad. And thank you for everything. Apollo says thank you, too. Will we ever see each other again? I don't know, but I hope so. This is happening so fast. I still have so much to say to you. Jonas, will you fulfill one last wish for me? Remember me. Of course I will. Who were you again? Ugh, I've just entered my emo phase. Jonas! Are you crying? No, you're imagining things. Oh, so they're imaginary tears? Do you remember that girl that I was talking to that you couldn't see? Did she dump you? Something like that. Leah, do you like this place? I don't know, it's pretty here, but it feels too sad. And the house is so big it feels lonely playing here, even with Mimi as company. You know what? I set up a game in the gardens. Do you want to play it with me? A game? Yeah, an expedition to the jungle, the desert, Antarctica, the moon. Also, you spelt jungle wrong a lot. It's L-E. Let's start! Come on then. Lutra! Good job, Lutra! I just wanted to check something. Because we never went there. I just want to check the river. So this is the river. Pretty impressive, right? I guess. Do you remember anything about you and Apollo going here during that night?
No, I don't think I went so far that day. At least I don't remember anything. I don't know why I would go here anyway on such a rainy night.
These stones have an interesting shape. Oh my god! We could have had stones? Oh well, whatever. Pachinko! Alright, so that was Marja's wish. That was cute. That was very cute. Cliche? Yes. Cute? Yes. Do not push your sister down the well, Muffle. Jesus Christ. Gee. Muffle, no. No, Muffle. Why would you do such thing? That's just cruelty and unusual punishment. I'm just gonna write that. That's a full game, so I don't forget. Alright. Next up is a game called No More. Alright, let's do this. No, 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 babe. No, 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 no lie. Whoop. Oh, right. I better turn the sound down a little. So, no more. I don't know who made it, but we'll find out. November 6th. I invited everyone come for dinner, but none of them ever show up. I'm not normal. Peoples hate me. I don't know if they want me to live. Locked. I heard people saying things about me. The girl who I worked with talked a lot of mean things about me. Thought we liked each other's. The grammar's a bit locked. Seems like I have to insert a number. Wrong number. Locked. Stop looking at me! These are very big maps. Sure. You want, but you can't. It's undone. Okay, what was the date? It said November 6th? 11:06? Alright. Let's see if that unlocks. Haha! I smart. There is nothing! Seriously? Oh, people think I'm such a weirdo. They think I'll live alone for the rest of my life. Then it would be a waste, because I'm a good cook. I should use this knife. Things are not ended easily. Is this Suicide Simulator? I have the washroom's key. If your answer is correct, you can have it. I'm a solitary word, 5 letters long. Behead me once, I am the same. Alone. True, you can have the key. Thanks. Huh? Oh, got the backyard key. Cool. Question mark? Raised eyebrow? I don't think it was suicide. It might have been. I don't know. It might have a warning. I don't know. I didn't check the game page. I just downloaded it. I think there may be a bug. I have a feeling it might be someone's first game. Alone. It's bugged. It's bugged. No, they don't. I think I know what's going on. I think this is... I think this is, oh. Somebody was saying their game has a bug in it that makes it so you can't finish it. I think this might be the game. Oh, I didn't download any of the new ones, so... LOL. Alright, well, that was a very short game. Yay! Yay for bugs! I slapped my face. Also, I don't think that's like 10... I mean, unless there's a hell of a lot more to the game, I don't think that's going to hit. I didn't mean to cheat. It was an accident. I loaded the wrong version of the game and then it ended up doing the thing with the thing. It's not like I meant to cheat on my own game. Look, I'm going to download it now. Shut up. If my internet will actually do the thing that I'm telling it to do. Internet, please. Internet, why? Internet, stop. Internet, go. Ah! Shut up! I'm throwing this mouse at you guys in a minute. I can't even remember which game it was. What was it? No more. Ah, Hand Miner. Hand Miner's game. Ah, yes. You'll never see it coming. Look, when I started my game, I told you all. I told you all when I did it that it was the fixed version after I realized it was the fixed version. So, shut up. I didn't mismanage it or anything. Jesus Christ, guys. Fucking hell. I don't know how long this is going to take to download. Actually, not that much. Oh, thank God. It's a very short game. Alright. I'm gonna do you an injury. No. Fucking. Only because it's a very small game. Yeah, because you guys kept wanting more and I just went with it. Fuck off. Alright, fine. We're back. There was no Romeo to find. Romeo is dead. That's actually... I think that's actually a movie. When is this gonna end? I said check it. I didn't say drown yourself. He killed himself again. It's what he deserved. His sin is unforgettable. Even he treated me that way. I never hate him. Everything came with a price. He's just paying it. Well, you're welcome. Also, this is well below the 10-minute mark. Let's see if another choice did something. Maybe it continues if you jump in instead. This is well below the 10-minute mark. Well, I mean, that's disqualified. Sorry, dude. But, I mean, it was up there. Rules are rules. Alright, that was a very short game. Very short. I wonder if the forest had been added, whether that would have made it longer. Alright, here we go. Oh look, I wonder whose game this might be. We're still gonna play it. But first... You're done in by the time that it hits you. Let's do this. I'm near the base. Any changes in the current situation?
No changes. The mission is the same. Infiltrate the American base, locate our downed satellite, and destroy it.
Understood. Imran out. S key to shoot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey dude. Sup? Bye. Or not.
Nice maps, by the way.
What was that?
Imran, is everything alright?
I saw something odd. Never mind, must have been a big rat. Oh god, there's aliens. Older computer with some rather outdated specs. Ha! Suck it, bitch. It's locked. Oh, I walked on the wall. It's locked. It's locked. You insolent. Just, yeah. How the hell did you let it escape? With all due respect, sir, the visibility was very low, and you didn't tell us that... Don't come up with any excuses. You're supposed to be the best of the best, and yet you couldn't stop it from running off. You're an embarrassment. Now I have to tell Colonel Amy about it. Do you know how much I hate interacting with that woman? Now get out of my sight and go find it. Can I shoot him? I want to shoot him. Can I shoot him? Oh. Oh. Well, that was... They look like Hanamaru portraits. A bit. Are they Hanamaru portraits? What the hell is that? Stay away from me. Imran, what happened? Imran! Was that it? Yay! Good job! Disqualified. but still a good job. You did okay. I hope you're going to finish it. Alright. Oh god. What's this one? Spring Day. It's a demo. It's got 16 maps. Woo! Hey. Oh shit. F5, F4, F3. Please do the shrink thing. Motherfucker. Yeah, you did do better than some people. You actually made shit. Which is more than most people can say. That Spring Day. Oh, it looks cute. I mean, we made shit, some of you's made shit, but you didn't actually release shit. It all happened on the spring of new love. Mother Mary's Academy, the private high school where students learn amongst the quiet forest. It was there where a young girl learned the first pangs of love. I'm already late for homeroom! My first year of high school is more stressful than I thought it'd be. This is Emily Matsumoto, a first-year student at the academy. Her family worked long and hard to send her to such a prestigious school. Everyone here is so much richer than me. Although she did not know it at the time, today would be the turning point in her young life. Oh, late again as usual. You know, if you're going to be lazy, you can always drop out. Hey, I got here as soon as I could, alright? Shush. Both of you be quiet. Sorry. My bad, I guess. Attention, please. Why is my face looking like this? Oh my god, help me. Help me. Help me. I have a special announcement today. I'm looking fabulous. We are receiving a new transfer student at our school. Everybody please welcome Miss Miko Tanaka. She has purple hair, so she's special.
Thank you for introducing me, teacher.
Hey, what's the big idea sitting next to me?
Is there a problem? I can always get a new seat.
You gotta earn the right to sit next to me, new girl. I'm the great Mona Kurokawa. My family prestige is legendary.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware. You see, I've never heard of you or your family before. Why is my face purple and yet the skin of my neck isn't?
I'm just gonna say she has vitamin deficiency. What? Listen, yo. Now, girls. Let's all just settle down.
Oh, I wasn't doing anything.
That Miko, on the other hand.
Sorry.
Now, let's get back to learning.
Mona, did you really have to be so mean? She is new after all.
All the more reason to teach Miko her place in the school. Now shush, before the teacher notices us. And thus, Emily was introduced to Miko. The end. Lunchtime. Traditionally, the students' science lab is a popular spot for students to eat their lunches. Why? I can think of two things that don't go well together. Laboratories and eating food. Hey, dummy, sit down and eat already.
I was just about to. I just need to get my lunch ready, that's all.
That garbage again? Are you on a diet or something?
Not really, no.
Too bad, because you could certainly use it. Ah ha ha ha, ah ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's all I can afford to eat right now.
So, Keiko, how's your day going? Meet any cute boys?
Oh, I'd rather not think about boys right now. I mean, isn't it awful how they go on and on about your weight?
What kind of boys have you been hanging around? Oh yeah, it's the worst.
This oblivious little... Ugh! I hate her.
Huh? Who's that?
I didn't see anybody. No, look, it's Miko. Hey guys, mind if I sit next to you?
Yes, you're taking up our space.
Oh, Mona, it's fine. There's an extra chair at the table after all. Please, come have a seat. Let's eat.
Ugh, nobody asked me about this.
So, Miko, interested in any school clubs? Not really. I don't know how long I'm staying here for. My family tends to move around a lot. I'd rather not talk about it right now. She looks jaundiced.
except jaundice is more of a yellowy colour, but kind of like grape jaundiced.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry for bringing it up then. How embarrassing.
Why don't you join the literature club?
Doki Doki Literature Club? Probably not the best idea.
The club duties are pretty light, so it's not much of an inconvenience if you have to leave suddenly.
Really?
Huh.
What is it that you do in the literature club?
Oh, all kinds of fun things,
Mostly reading and writing, like poetry, stories, sometimes even comics. We also have these big discussions as a group, but you don't have to participate if you don't want to. We also read and review each other's works, but we do those in smaller groups, usually 2 or 3 people. Am I selling it too hard?
I don't want to be a bother. What? Oh no, you're not bothering me. The club does sound pretty interesting. You sure it'll be okay?
Please, if the club can survive Mona's slacking off, it can survive anything. Hey, don't badmouth me in front of the Nickhead.
Mona will be there? Maybe I shouldn't go.
Well, just because Mona will be there doesn't mean you can't be there. There's lots of space in the schoolroom we're using. You don't have to interact with her if you don't want to. You don't even have to see her.
Alright, I'll think about it.
Yay!
I'm so happy you'll come with us. Settle down, settle down. I'm only thinking about it after all.
Look, if one of them starts killing people, I'm just gonna say it now, it's that one movie. That one movie with the Heathers. Yeah, that movie.
Oh, right. You can try at the club for a day if you want, just to visit. And if it's not what you're looking for, then you wouldn't have to do anything else. Fine, you convinced me. I'll swing by after school today. Now let's finish our lunches, the bell's about to ring. Of course. Though I'm a little too excited to eat, there's butterflies fluttering around in my stomach. Guess I'm just excited for today's club meeting. When Miko will be there. Miko.
Blush. After school, the moment of truth.
I'm so excited I'm gonna have a new friend. The club captain said that Miko's already here. I should look for her and maybe talk about our stories. Kiko! Hey, Kiko! Hello, Emily. Hey, why aren't you sitting with Mona? I thought you were working on a story together. We kind of had a fight, so we're not working together anymore. Emily, do you mind if I ask you something? Huh? No, not at all. How can you stand being friends with Mona? She's so awful. Oh, well, I know she can be mean, but we have a lot of interests in common, so that helps. Plus, she's not really as mean with me, I think. And I don't really have a lot of friends at the school. I think she's being really nice to me.
No, she's not.
Oh, Emily. Well, good luck on your story or whatever it is you're working on. You too.
Don't you think this poem's a little dull? They're too busy talking. Dude, did you see those rocket punchers? They're too busy talking to pay attention to you. The manga was a blast, way better than those dumb novels they make us read in class. Man, Geisinger is the best hero ever. Way cooler than Zed Stone. Shouldn't we be focusing on something other than manga about superheroes?
Personally, I find this poem's simplicity to be beautiful.
Filled with books based on European fairy tales. You say you found no sign of my former reign, asked the princess. Are you sure? The farm boy shrugged and sat down. All the land around this castle was divvied up by the surrounding nations decades ago, miss.
But someone must have sent you to rescue me. Perhaps a supporter of my line from one of the old noble houses.
I'm telling you, I only came here because one of the chaos stuck in through the thicket.
The princess sighed and rubbed her head. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed asleep.
That's cute. Once, long ago, there lived a simple bamboo cutter. One day, when he was cutting bamboo, he found an infant in a cut-down stalk. He took the baby home to his wife and raised her as his own. The baby was an agreeable child, very kind and modest, and she soon grew up to be a beautiful woman. Then they sent her to the moon! Men came from miles around to court her, but she turned them all down, saying she'd rather live a simple life with her foster parents. One day she revealed the truth. I am Princess Kaguya of the Moon People. I was banished to the earth as punishment for being selfish. Then she turned into a magical girl. Now, thanks to my good behavior on earth, the people of the moon wish for me to return. I do not want to leave you, as I have been good and faithful parents to me, but I must. Farewell. With tears in their eyes, the bamboo cutter and his wife bid their daughter goodbye. It was a sad day for the entire nation, since Kaguya was known far and wide for her beauty and kindness. Ever since then, we have kept Princess Kaguya of the Moon in our memory. Short story that Keiko is working on. It'd be rude to peek. The pillow book is so awful. Say Shonagon comes off so shallow and petty. Personally, I appreciate the poetry of Pillow Book more than its insides. Maybe it all comes down to the time Sei Shonagon lived in. An overview of the 4 classic Chinese novels by Dr. Murasaki. Dream of the Red Chamber. This ancient novel depicts the fall of an aristocratic Chinese household. Journey of the West. Though nominally about Buddhist monk Genjo Sanzo's journey to find the sacred scriptures, Monkey King Son Goku dominates the early chapters. Son Goku. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. A historical novel that focuses on the last days of the Han Dynasty. Water Margin, also known as something of the Marsh. Warriors of the Marsh. A book that's Suikoden! Outlaws of the Marsh, that's the one. The book that Suikoden is based on. A book about the exploits of a band of outlaws who eventually gain the favor of the Emperor and are sent to battle against invaders. This week's theme, the 4 seasons. Fall leaves pelt the ground, sounding like soft spring raindrops. Winter will come soon. After brutal cold, the trees at long last spread out, shy green shoots of spring. Akira K. Junis. One winter my aunt took me to the seaside. Unlike in summer, all the beaches were bare, and I'll never forget the loneliness I felt that day. I'll not forget that pulsing, droning sound of our fan in summer. Tetsuo. I have a story. Submissions are open to all persons between the age of 10 and 22. Pillow Book of Sai Shonagon. In spring, the dawn, like creeping over the hills, pink and purple clouds in the sky. In summer, the night, the moonlight, but also the darkness, lit by fireflies, the beauty of an evening rain. In autumn, the dusk, the sun sinking below the hills, the crows and geese flying off to the south, the creeping dark, the sound of wind and insects. In winter, the morning, the snow, but also the frost and the brisk cold, people dashing about, lighting braziers. Braziers! That's the word, piano! That's the word! Piano! That's the word! I'm shaking my hands as though I've got you by the shoulders and going, that's the word! That was the fucking word. You guys don't understand. We were playing the RP on Sunday night or Sunday, and the Pathfinder campaign we play, and we couldn't think of the word, and the word is braziers. We all knew what the word was, we just couldn't figure out what the word was. There it is. That was the word. People dashing about lighting braziers with lit coals, but by midday the dusty ashes lit by fires unattended. Horrid. Hey bitch. Hey Mona, how's it going? I was in the middle of reading a story until you interrupted. You know, reading is the whole point of this club. Well, besides writing those dumb stories and poems you like so much. Oh, sorry. I was just curious is all. Huh, well, I could have expected that. You are an ignoramus after all. She is not your friend!
Say, what was it you were reading anyway?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. It's this smashing book about a prince who's spirited away by elves as an infant. He lives among the elves unaware of his true parentage until he falls in love with a human maiden and spirits her away to his fairy castle.
Whoa, what happens next?
I can't tell you. Spoilers, dude.
Oh, right. Well, it sounds very exciting. Have fun reading. Shh, I'm trying to read. And I have a face. Am I important? Am I plot important?
There's no drama in this story. You need to develop your characters.
There's no mystery in this story. All your twists are too obvious.
The heck with all of you. My story is great. Ezekiel looked over at the young girl standing on his doorstep. Tell me your name, child. The girl shivered.
Sophie, will you eat me?
Why would I do that? Sophie averted her gaze.
Well, folks acted like you were going to kill me or something.
Ah, thought Ezekiel. No doubt some superstitious village had discovered his whereabouts and decided to head off conflict with barbarism. He looked directly at Sophie. Child, I have done much in my life, and I don't care to repeat taking your life. By the many centuries I've lived, I shall not harm you. This bookshelf. Science fiction. Halt! Cried the Specterer, skier among the void. You're entering my jurisdiction. I shall not, snapped Captain Donovan. For my ship and I, stop for no man. Foolish one, said the Specterer. Halt now or pay the price. Never, said Donovan. No, seriously, dude, if you don't get out of the way, like, right now... no, seriously, dude, if you don't get out of the way, right now, we're gonna crash. Wait, what? Just then, Donovan's spacecraft smashed against Specterer's skis, catching them on fire and exploding the ship. Ah, yee! Later at the space hospital. So, how did you gents end up in this wreck anyway? It was an accident. Yeah, an accident. And thus they were friends. The Buka Health. Yuko and Sakura biked up the mountain, wind blowing through their hair. So why are we headed this way, Yuko? Asked Sakura. Yuko laughed and brushed a stray hair from her face. You'll see. By sunset they had finally reached the summit. There they rested by an old shrine, admiring the view. Wow, said Sakura. The city looks so pretty from up here. Yuko nodded. She longed to kiss Sakura, to press her mouth against those rose-red lips, but she settled for sliding a hand through her long black hair. It's beautiful, said Sakura. So are you, thought Yuko. So, Miko, how are you doing? Is everything okay? It's a bit more crowded than I thought it would be, but it's fine. Is it alright to ask what you've been working on? Oh, just a short story about a tree. I'm feeling a bit stalled, frankly. Do you mind if I read it out? Oh, I would love to hear it. Alright. Once in a small village in the north, there was a tree standing on a hill. Day and night since its birth, this tree had suffered abuse at the hands of the town people. Is this the giving tree? Children would throw rocks at it. Wives would cut off its limbs for kindling. The town drunks would spit at it. Is it any wonder, then, that the tree withered and died only a short time after maturing? And yet, even so, a small part of that tree remained alive. But this was of no comfort to the tree, for it still had to feel the taunts and abuse of others. What a sad fate this is, the tree lamented. It must be punishment for misdeed from a previous life. One day, though, an old woman from out of town came to visit the tree's hill. The tree was wary, for he had not seen her in all his life. Better the devil you know, after all, the tree thought to himself. But the old woman didn't chop down his limbs or cut his bark or even hurl insults at him. She simply sat against his trunk and wept. Oh, my dearest husband, when you were in the hospital, there was a tree much like this just outside your window. Then a branch fell off and killed her because the tree was actually a widow killer. Ha ha! That's actually a type of tree we have in Australia.
I remember how happy it made you to see something green and alive every morning. But now even the things in the prime of their youth are dead. Oh, my husband, the widow sobbed harder. The tree was amazed to learn that he had inspired some spark of fondness in the old widow. Perhaps even someone as hated as I am has their use, he mused. And as he thought this, one small bud on one of his branches began to flower. Oh, wow! That was such a good story! My favorite part was the ending. Why, thank you so much! Although, that wasn't really the ending of the story. You see, I'm trying to write a sad ending for it. A sad ending? But why? I like the one it has now. Well, sometimes it's an interesting challenge to go against the grain. And besides, I think there's something about unhappy endings that really speaks to me. Speaks to you. Are you dying? Are you dying? Are you dead? Are you going to die? Are you leaving? Is this a sad game? Is the ending sad? Is there death? Is there death in the future? Is there sadness in the future? I mean, happy endings are all perfectly good and all, but... No, I think I see what you're saying now. I mean, everybody's story ends with them dying eventually. And obviously that's not very happy. Well, when you put it like that... You know, I really enjoyed myself today. I think I'll stick around. Hey, I know how you could end it. The old woman dies and then she gets buried under the tree. Bazinga! Bittersweet ending. Really? Oh gosh, you don't know how happy this makes me. Haha, the littlest things seem to make you happy. I wish I had your attitude. Oh, well, be careful what you wish for. You see, I'm not very popular at this school, and I think it might be because I'm too enthusiastic. Like you said, I get excited over the littlest things, and that puts people off. Or at least that's what Mona says. Maybe you shouldn't put so much stock into what Mona says. But she's my friend. Well, she doesn't seem very nice. Why are you friends with her anyway? It's a long story. Basically, I saved her from a huge embarrassment at the beginning of the school year. You see, back in geography class... Oh dear, it's the bell. We should really head home. That's alright. So, same time tomorrow? Same time tomorrow. And then she died. You know, I really like Miko. There's something special about her. I could tell from the moment I saw her. Still, who could have guessed she'd be such a marvelous writer? It's lucky we could convince her to join. I can't wait to read all her stories. I'm sure that I'll like them a lot. Well, good night. The next day in homeroom. Oh, my glorious, fabulous face is back again. Yes. I had a massage last night, can you tell? It's about time we start thinking about the school's spring festival. What do you kids want to do? Anything but those dumb cafes. They're always so boring. Well, it's not like we have enough students to man a haunted house. A surprising amount of people transferred to other homerooms since the beginning of the school year. I strongly suspect it might have something to do with the behavior of a certain student here. Ugh, they just weren't cool enough to hang with me. Now, settle down. There's no time for fighting. Anyone else have any ideas? Oh, hey, why don't we throw a poetry slam? A poetry slam? Never heard of it. It probably isn't a real thing. No, it's a real thing, alright. It's like a competition for poetry. Poets make up a poem on the spot, on stage, and a panel of judges awards them 1 to 10 points. At the end, whichever poet has the most points wins. They're pretty popular in America, or so I've heard. Oh yes, I've heard about this. Poets Weekly ran an article on them a while back. We can charge people to compete and serve refreshments on the side. We should be able to host multiple slams at the festival, provided we keep the poems short, of course. Well, what do you think? Should we give it a try? I think it's a great idea. Look at me. I'm Captain Greyhair of the Grey Hair Initiative. Yar! A lot of students in this homeroom are also members of the Literature Club. So it would be quite fitting. Yes, I agree. We can get the rest of the literature club to help with the decorations if we're needed. I love it. I can't cook, so I'd be no help with a cafe, but working as a judge, that's so exciting.
Yeah, I guess it's okay. Then it's settled. For the Spring Festival this year, we'll be doing a poetry slam.
Way to go, Miko.
Now that that's out of the way, please turn your textbooks to page 23 and... That afternoon.
So, hey, why are we taking the scenic route this afternoon?
That talk we had earlier today has got me all inspired. So we're going to the park for a special club session. While there, we're going to write poetry that reflects the environment all around us. Then we have a competition to see who wrote the best poem. Winner gets a free bento.
Ooh, sounds neat. I hope I know what you're doing, though. Okay, time to get inspired. If I look around, I'll surely find something worthy of a poem.
Where's my girlfriendo?
A wild carrot! Fancy seeing this in the park. A wild spring carrot. Could this be the inspiration I need? Yes, I think that's it. Let me think of a few verses to say. See the wild carrot growing in the spring meadow. Is this our dinner? Yes, that sounds good. I should come up with a couple other poems, though, just in case. These cherry trees seem like they were planted here on purpose.
Symmetry!
This is a gravesite. In loving memory of our dear daughter who loved to play in this park, born June 7th, 1941, died she was 6. She was just a child. I bet I could get a good poem out of this. Oh, how sad a sight, a child's grave by cherry trees. Jizo, be our guide. Yeah, that sounds good. I should come up with a couple other poems, though, just in case. Poor kid.
All our other manga enthusiasts in the club decided to stay at the school, but now me, I'm determined to try my hand at this, poetry thing, I think it's called.
Hey, Miko, how it's going? Okay, I guess. It's kind of hard for me to think of spring as a happy time, though. Oh, did you lose someone? Around this time, I mean. Something like that. Yes, this is when I died. I'm really a ghost. So, what about you? How are you doing? Oh, just busy writing poems for the competition. It's a lot of work. You know, if you're looking for something to write about, there's something to the north of here. Perhaps I should say what it is exactly.
Oh, was that like your younger sister or something? Ugh, all these blossoms are really setting off my allergies. I wish I could enjoy spring.
Oh, hey, Emily. The club captain asked me to help judge the competition, so I'm sitting this one out. What? But your poems are always so good. You could blow it out of the water. Huh, well, maybe that's why I shouldn't compete. I'd like to give you guys a fighting chance, after all. And besides, with Mona as one of the other judges, I'll have to keep an eye on things. I know she's your friend and all, but she can be a little biased. Yeah, fair enough. You see anything interesting around here? You know, I think I saw a vegetable growing in the field to the south. Might be worth something.
Hello, my darling Emily. How are you on this fine spring evening?
Oh, just worried about the competition. Are you playing too?
As a matter of fact, the club captain asked me to be a judge, so no, I won't be submitting a poem. I wouldn't want to spoil the chance of the rest of the club's chances, after all. You're just not good enough to compete against me. Ha!
If you say so. Say, do you have any tips for me?
The boulder over there looks like an interesting subject for a poem, or not. Well, whatever.
Huh. Looks like that tree over there hasn't matured yet. Interesting contrast with that boulder there. I bet I could make a poem out of it. Now let's think of some verses. In youth's own season, a sapling sits triumphant, guarded by the boulder. Yeah, that sounds good. I should come up with a couple other poems, though. Isn't spring so exciting? It makes me want to dance for joy. For joy, I say, for joy! This is a lovely poem. I'm sure I could think of a poem for it. Gosh, those flowers look lovely. Wait, that's it, those flowers. That's the perfect subject for a poem. Let me think of some verses. Look there in the pond, flowers floating serenely, loveliest of all. Yeah, that sounds good. I think that's all the poems I need. I should head back to the club captain now.
No! Oh, alright. Hello, Emily. Have you finished writing?
Yep, I think I'm ready now.
Great! Let me call the other club members here. Because all that matters is that you're done, not anybody else. Ha ha ha. We're about to start the competition. Please take your places, everyone. Let the competition begin. First up is Mahoko Aoshima.
This is a poem about how lovely the sunlight looks in spring. Is anything lovelier than the sunlight in spring? When winter's cold leaves and warmth awakes, it makes my heart feel all kinds of things. The love of the world spreads out and takes wing. When the snow melts and the icicles break, is there anything lovelier than the sunlight in spring? To walk in the forest and hear the birds sing a sweet, sweet song, so gentle of an ache. It makes my heart feel all kinds of things. Goodbye to the frost and the north wind's sting. Hello to the dawn and long walks by the lake. Is there anything lovelier than the sunlight in spring? To look at the flowers and hear the bells ring, and to walk by the kitchens as their breads bake. It makes my heart feel all kinds of things. Raise your voices to the heavens and fling your soul into pleasure until it shakes. Is there anything lovelier than the sunlight in spring? It makes my heart feel all kinds of things. Oh, what kind of poem is that? It's a villanelle.
Oh yeah, I thought it was familiar.
It's a style of poetry relatively common in English verse where you swap, where you use certain lines and then use them intermittently throughout the rest of the poem and then end with the lines. It's pretty cool, actually. Villanelles. Consists of 5 stanzas of 3 lines and 1 stanza of 4 lines. The first and last lines of the first stanza are used as a refrain for the rest of the poem. Stanzas 2 and 4 use the first lines as a refrain. Stanzas 3 and 5 use the last line. And the last stanza uses both, of course. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Really, I'm impressed that you use such a complicated form for this competition. I can't remember any examples of villanelle in Japanese poetry off the top of my head. Well done!
It's a nice poem, but I think Keiko pointed out my main problem with it in her analysis. Namely, it just doesn't feel like it's spring in Japan, you know?
Personally, I really like that. I thought it gave it a quaint European sort of feel.
Well, I suppose it's a matter of personal opinion, but there are other issues with it as well. Like the meter. It feels rather strained in places, doesn't it?
Well, it is a bit wonky, I think. But since it's using such a difficult form, I was willing to overlook that. Overall, I really liked it.
Well, I hated it. Like, take that second refrain. It makes my heart feel all kinds of things. What an utter clunker. As like something a child would come up with. And the meter, horrid. Maybe Keiko was willing to overlook it because the form is so difficult, but I can't. If a particular poetic form is so hard to use, then maybe it shouldn't be used at all. And last but not least, that last stanza, ugh. Fling your soul into pleasure until it shakes. Sounds so positively lewd. Too vulgar for a young lady to write. No good for a school club either.
I didn't mean to cause offense. She's upset, poor dear.
I think you're being a prude. You can find worse things on television. But television, why, back in my grandmother's day. That's enough. Why don't we move on to the next poem? Maria Hayatama, would you please come up?
I did my best. Lovely spring blossoms just make my allergies worse. Achoo, gesundheit. That's actually quite funny.
It is, but I expect a more serious tone from haiku.
Haiku doesn't have to be serious, though. There's plenty of examples.
What is this, poetry, the learning game? Learn how to poet.
There's plenty of examples of light verse in Japanese poetry. Remember the poem about the woman who got a rash from picking spring herbs that we read in class?
Even so, it reads like a poem written for grade school students. Very simple. What do you think, Mona?
I think she's just faking it. She's always looking for excuses to get out of class. That is irrelevant, Mona.
Alright, that's enough for now. Thank you, Miss Hotoyama. Could Miss Emily Matsumoto please come up to be judged?
Moment of truth. Which poem should I use?
I'm thinking the one about the grave. Or the boulder. The grave or the boulder? The grave.
Oh, how sad a sight, a child's grave by cherry trees. Jizo be our guide.
Ah, now this is what I want when I read haiku. Such a startling use of a serious subject.
Usually...
You're all a bit late, but yes, I went with the grave. Not the one about gravy. Ah, gravy, what a delicious food that we pour on our food. That's not a haiku, that's just me being a dumb.
Usually spring poetry is focused on things in the prime of their youth, and this poem turns that on its head. A poem about a child's grave reminds us that even the newest things can fade before their time. Haiku is an especially good form to convey mono no aware, the transience of things. Aware. And you've put it to good use here. Well done.
What I liked about the poem is the pious tone, the appeal to the divine reminding us of our connection to God. I prefer it without the reference to a Shinto god though. Oh God, be our guide. Like that. More appropriate for a Catholic school, don't you think?
It's Emily's poem. She can write it however she wants. And anyway, Jizo is a Buddhist deity, isn't he?
Yes, I think he was a Buddhist monk. It can be so hard to tell with so many Japanese gods though.
Ha! Well, at any rate, a splendid poem. You can hardly tell the poet is an absolute beginner. Even her compliments sound more like insults.
Alright, time to move on. Would Miss Shinji Fujisawa please come up?
Shinji and I, that is to say Mr. Fujisawa and I, well, we've come to an agreement.
That so? Well, let's hear it then.
Shinji and I agreed to submit our poems anonymously. We've written them down to be read by the judges.
Let's see them then.
Ooh, let's take a peek. One of these is, well, let's start with the worst one first. Spring, baby, cherry blossoms, field violets, most wonderful time of year. Schoolgirls, cherry blossoms, who knows which way I grow? Willow trees, cherry blossoms, only the rhubarb sees. Pond scum, cherry blossoms, spring, 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 it's spring! I don't think it's as successful as the author would hope.
Ha, that's a way of putting it. It's simply dreadful. Seems like a random list of spring-related things that the poem tried to work into a narrative into.
It's just random garbage that shows the poet just wrote down whatever came to mind first. Dreadful!
I bet you anything this is Miko Tanaka girl's poem. Haha, she has no place in this club.
How dare she? Why doesn't she wait until the poets are revealed to insult Miko? Now, the Literature Club accepts all students of any skill level, even assuming this is Miko's poem anyway.
Oh, I was only teasing. Now let's read the other poem, shall we?
I love you, I think, though I've never seen your face. My feelings for you come to me, like arsenic in lace. I love you, I know, and now that you are gone, my life feels unfulfilled somehow, like a sparrow without song. And if I could take your pain away, and you could bear all mine, there would not be in all the land a love that felt so fine.
Now this is more like it. What could be better topic for poem than young love in the spring?
There are a lot of other topics in poetry that I prefer. But that said, it is a pretty good poem. Love poetry is best when there's a little sadness in it, I think.
The theme of spring is a bit tenuous, but since love is often associated with the season, I'll allow it. And I like the reference to the sparrow in the second stanza. Gave it more of a spring-like feel.
I like the line about arsenic and lace. It's one of the most uncommon pairings I'm fond of.
Pining for a lost love is something that's always associated with the springtime. Can there be any doubt that the poet loved the subject of his poem very much?
Hey, what makes you so sure that the poem's by a guy, anyway?
Well, I mean, it certainly couldn't have been written by you, could it? So by process of elimination, it had to be Shinji, right? Check the back. It can't be. Oh my god, it was written by me? Oh my god. So the poem was actually written by Miko. Oh yeah, big plot twist there, guys.
Huh. Miko, that poem was so great. But why did you... I figured Mona would try and tear me down in the competition, since she's always acted awful towards me. I heard a rumor that she had a crush on Shinji, and since he didn't think he had a chance, he agreed to submit both of our entries anonymously. Since Mona thought Shinji had written my poem, she graded it higher than she would have otherwise.
She won't make a fool of me again. I think it's time for the judges to make a decision, don't you think? Right, well, let's tally our scores, everyone. Liberty's voice is dying on her. And the winner is... my drink bottle. Emily! Her haiku about a child's grave in spring touched our hearts.
Woo! Go Emily!
Congratulations to the winners. You can pick up your bento from me tomorrow. I'll be in the science lab. Alright, today's session of the literature club is over. You're dismissed. Get the fuck out of here, that means. An awful lot of our members sat this meeting out. I guess holding a competition at such a short notice was a bad idea. Oh well. Is that a political statement about RMN events? Just checking. Congrats on your win, by the way.
Thanks. Mona's off sulking. Because of Miko and Shinji's trick. Me, I just want to enjoy the spring weather. Congrats on your win, by the way. Aw, thanks. Miss Hayataya already left since her allergies were so bad. I thought for sure I'd win. Oh well. Congrats on your win, by the way.
Even after all that effort, Miko still didn't win. Oh well.
Congrats on your win. Thank you. Oh, wait! Is it okay if I walk home with you? Just for today? Huh, of course. You know I like you, right? Well, I just wanted to make sure. Shall we? My pleasure. Good job on the competition, Miko. You too. So, do you want my bento? I mean, I could really use it, but I think your poem was good enough to win. It's fine. I'm good with my curry lunches. Your poem deserved to win too. Plus, you said you could really use it, right? That tells me you need it more than me. Nice day, isn't it? Yes. Hey, Emily, is it alright if we take a break? It's been a long day and I'm feeling tired. I don't mind. Let's sit on that bench. So, you making headway with that story about the tree? A little. It's still pretty slow, though. What about you? I mean, what are you working on? You like writing poetry, right? Oh, I like writing all kinds of things. Poems, short stories, scripts for hypothetical movies and manga, even novels sometimes, though I've never actually finished one. I concentrate on the short stories and poems, though, because it's easier to get published that way, especially as a young writer. Wait, you've been published before? Only a couple of times. I've been rejected way more than I've been published, really. That's still way more than I've ever been published. I mean, how do you do it? What's your secret? Well, it's just a matter of submitting things until someone bites. Anyone could tell you that. Other than that, it's all a matter of luck, skill, patience, and even more luck. You sound pretty busy. My mum helps me submit most of my writing. The extra money from it helps around the house. I actually had a poem published in Youth Literature Weekly earlier this year. It was a dream come true. Really? I thought your name sounded familiar. Emily is such an unusual name in this nation, so it stuck out. It's a really good poem, too. Well, I'm glad you're such a fan. You know, you should try to get published, too. You can send them your story about the tree and the widow once it's finished. I don't know about that. I don't think it'd be good enough. Why? It's a perfectly fine story, I can assure you. They've seen worse. No, it's not just that. The story is personal. Oh. Well, you can write a different story that isn't as personal and submit that. Or a poem. Oh, but don't forget about your story about the tree, okay? I want to see how it ends. Huh, alright. I think that's enough resting for now. Let's get moving. Right. It's so nice being here with Miko.
She is dying. She is. She's rested all day by sitting on a friggin' seat all day, and now she's resting again after a small walk. I get a feeling she's very, very sick, and that's why she's jaundiced looking.
You doing okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Just a bit further and we'll be at my house. Wait, stop. What's wrong? I have to go alone from here. Just don't follow me, okay?
Or she's a ghost.
Why not? Miko! Did I offend her somehow?
That's all for now. I plan to work on this game some more over the summer. Look forward to it. Yay! Thanks for playing. You're welcome. That was cute. That was a cute game. That was a cute game. Do 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 do. That was by Healy. Oh, good job, Healy. There were a few spelling mistakes, but good job. Alright, what's next? My voice is almost dead. Yay! We've only got 2 left. 2 left. I hope they're not long. My voice is kind of dying on me. We've been going for 2 hours. Alright. We can do this. Oh, I've got to install a font for this one. Ba ba ba. Alright, the next one is called Springtide, and it is by, who fucking knows? It's by Pancake. Ooh. Pancake? What are you screaming about now, Muffle? What you scream about, Muffle? Oh no, the font was included with it. The font was included with it, guys. Don't get angry. It's fine. The font was included with it. See? I have it. I have it here. I would guess that romance was in the air. Was she a ghost? Was she dying? Was she sick? Does she have an overbearing family? Who knows? We won't find out until it's finished. They didn't even hint at a romance between the two. So far they're only friends that have maybe crushes on each other? Maybe? Alright, Springtide by Pancake. Let's go. Damsel.
May I speak, Miss Damsel? The court will be underway for a session shortly. You may not abstain. Winter's past us, so I take it the king wants me to visit the Oracle of Spring? I'm sure of it. However, this audience concerns a stranger whose business I'm not privy to, miss. A stranger? Of what sort? A warship captain, no less. Please join the rest of the company in the throne room.
I don't think it was just kiss already tension. I think it was just friends so far. There was a little bit of, why don't you kiss? Or why don't you actually tell each other that you like each other or something?
Worship captains are serious folk. If the king asks for my counsel, I need to be sharp about it.
Sharp? Take the sword with you. You'll find the king throne room downstairs, bard. Bard? I'm a bard! I'm a motherfucking bard. King first hired you as a bard, but I hear he's taken a liking to trusting your counsel as well. Well, yes. I'm amazing. Base hit 90%.
I hope the captain is not here to bring us good tidings, not trouble.
Rations bar. Come summer and the new suppliers will finally start eating well again. 12 copper pieces, bitch, please.
You try whizzing up a choice lunch from what scraps I have at hand this time of year.
Well, no, I'm a bard. That wouldn't work well. Hello, I'm here to steal shit. Want to take part in some heated debates? Try the folks talking politics at the town's bar. A plain cap. Oh yeah. Defense up, bitches. The day's patrol will feel shorter and stout to a song of yours, sweet damsel. A bard named Damsel. This is the royal palace of Blaja. King Maximo and the others are in session. King Maximo is a headstrong ruler. His wife kept his outbursts in check, but now that she's gone... ... Throne room is past here. We have a warship captain waiting for the king's audience.
I've no permission to leave the palace before the king's audience is concluded.
Fine, I guess I'm going to see Mr. Captain. And the king. The king's household was busy assembling to its usual routine, with exclaimed chatter filling the halls. Maintaining your usual seat, you sit down and watch as the much surmised guests arrive. Okay, I should have said this beforehand. I should take a break so I can make myself a cup of tea to help my throat a bit. I know it's only been like 2 hours, nearly 2.5. Let's say we take a 15-minute break. I'll be back. I'll have some tea brought so my throat won't kill me so much. And we'll finish off the rest of these games today. Even if they're 16 hours long. Okay, maybe not if they're 16 hours long. That might be a bit too crazy. But, yes. I need some tea to help my throat so I can talk while play a game. Yosh. I shall return. Let me put up the seasons image. There we go. Alright. I shall return. You guys just sit tight and listen to music, I guess. Let me see. What music do I have for you guys to listen to? Despacito? No. Despacito. What the fuck am I going to be? How about The RMN music pack. Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not, right? I'm gonna have a break. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Guess who's back? Back again. Libby's back. Tell a friend. So, this is when I remind you all to refresh your browsers so that you get as lag-free as is very possible. And I'll just wait a few, have a couple of sips of my cup of tea while I wait for you guys to return. And, I made my tea way too hot. I hope you're all doing well on this day of days. It is a nice Thursday morning for me. Well, it's after midday, so afternoon, I guess. For those who don't know, RMN is currently having a Make a Dumb Game event where you have 11 hours in which to make a dumb game. While you have only 11 hours to make it, you have the source, you have a few days to make it over. So if you can't do a one long 11-hour stretch, you can do like 5 hours here, 4 hours there. It's for a few days. It's I believe it ends on Sunday, so you've got today till Sunday. I'm not sure, but I think that Locke, who I asked to make the game page and who went ahead and did do that, extended it a bit. Let me double check that. Expect another alpaca game from me, maybe. He extended it to the Wednesday. So, yes. So it goes for a full week, basically. You have till next Wednesday to get it done. And it starts today. So, if you want, you just make game. And you have 11 hours. You can use any assets like graphics, music, and scripts that you want. See ya, Aussie! And yeah, it's just a dumb game challenge. So basically, it's been 11 years since the founding of RMN. 11 years of our terrible dumb games. Let's celebrate this weekend by making more terrible dumb games. I mean, he puts it so succinctly. And you get a badge. A waffle badge. I don't know why it's a waffle, but sure, I'll go with it. Waffle, 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 waffle. So yeah, if you want to make a dumb game, here's the event in the chat. I say that. Ah, there we go. The link to the event is in the chat. Feel free to click it, or whatever. Alright, let's get back to Seasons of RMN. Whoop, 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 whoop. Springtide. Yes. Maintaining your usual seat, you sit down and watch as the much surmised guests arrive. I guess that's true, piano. Oh, get that off the screen. Throne room. Are we going to have a court case? No, we're not. An Urukian captain? As soon as the snow melts, they come. This captain is an honorable man, a patron of the arts. Silent, people, you embarrass my house in front of our honored guest. He's come to speak with us today, perhaps even gift us a tour aboard his lofty warship. Lorenzo at your service. When I've any open positions for masked gibbers, I'll let you know. My sir, I have tacked at pressing speed here on urgent business. I'm hunting a thief. One of my most valuable manuscripts was stolen, and the perpetrators are here in Blaja. So you're that art enthusiast, Lorenzo. An unfortunate affair, but what is my part in this? I ask that you attach some of your personnel to aid my search for the thief, my sir. Shouldn't you say, Your Majesty, 'cause I'm a king, motherfucker? Is that all? Might I suppose you'll be staying at Blaja in the meantime? If it pleases you and the court. I'll just clamp my nose. You're welcome to stay, and my men will be at your disposal. Thank you. I've contemplated you might ask me something in return for your time, but your enemies slander your character. I'm glad to conclude this talk on such good terms, my sir. What a pretentious asshole. Those were some fast negotiations compared to the king's usual, weren't they? You're far too right. Maximo didn't have to pledge his time and manpower for free. Let's think and ponder it over. At our usual place? Tempting, but I want in on whatever's going on right away. Precisely as I was saying. Oh, stop it. Damsel, I have an errand for you. Of course, you want me to find Lorenzo's stolen manuscript, correct? Absolutely not. You must visit the Oracle of Spring post-haste. I have connections that could help. Let me visit the Oracle later. Shut up. Not another word of Lorenzo or his business. You are a dear damsel, but on this matter no counsel will be necessary. 'Cause I stole the manuscript. Ma-ha-ha! Your Majesty, why? Shut fuser. If you'd asked me, you better just do as you please. I don't like this. I should ask my friend Usish in town. He might know what to do. What is with these names? That Lorenzo seems like a dignified captain. He seems like an asshat. Why let those captains dictate what we must do for them? Past here is the palace chapel. Please be courteous to others praying. Stay and listen to the silence. Isn't it a rare treat in our world where music is in the background all the time? We can't afford to judge others based on the country they hail from. We can judge them for being assholes, though. You honor us with your service. Yeah, I do, don't I? When the king speaks, everyone must fall silent, or they fall dead. Lorenzo has come from a long way from Urukland to visit us. Urukland. The king's chambers lie past here. You're forbidden to enter. But I wanna... Fine, let's head to town. I've already looted the castle.
The day's looking peaceful right now, bard damsel. The owner of the bookstore, Usich, all children in town love to listen to his stories.
My husband's working as a sailor at the town's port. Spring is here. We can finally spend long hours outside. Because I'm a nerd, and I've got there's no bedroom in my house.
Where do you sleep? We don't.
So Maximo is king of Blaja, Mordecai is king of Venanzi, and his wife is Queen Mordecai.
Queen Mordecai? A recluse hermit lives at the cave south of town. He's known as the Oracle of Spring.
I've seen my dad use snares to trap wild animals in the forest.
To keep warships afloat, it's important to keep a steady supply of timber and metals for repairs.
Ooh, weapons store. That's what I need.
There's not much trade going on this early in the spring. It's a tough post when the forge runs fire. I'll be sweating under the clock. When my hammer blasts steel, you better stand clear. Blasts? Don't you mean hammers? The best smiths live in Mordecai. Those horse herders sure love their axes sharp. There's something about the way dialogue is written in this game that is weird. I can't put my finger on it. Also, I hate the little M and whatnot. Like, just man. Man. No capital, just Instead of it's In our age of limited resources, should one try to build new things or maintain the old? Besides Blaja, there are 2 other distinct continents in the world. I was at the harbor earlier. There are 2 big ships there. Big ships. Ships! They're big. They're Fuck my life. I just want to go in the house. Fucking hell, mate. What the fucking hell, mate?
I was pretty. Jack was Columbine, but who's the other one belong to?
Oh. Wait, you say more than one thing. Well, that's cool, I guess. Usish always stocks something worth everyone's while. He often spends hours with old manuscripts in his study upstairs. Damsel dear, your walk gives off a troubled air. Would you talk about it? There's trouble at the palace again. Maximo's tangled in some stolen book investigation. I've seen how he acts with his guests too many times. I think he's being insincere. All eyes of the court on him, and yet none but yours see how he truly is. And now? Well, what can I do? He'd flock me if I told Lorenzo the truth. Flock? Flog? Lorenzo's the guest. He does some important work in preserving old artifacts. To gain his trust, try to find what he's looking for, with or without Maximo's consent. Huh, I suppose. Will you let me know if that stolen book finds its way here? I'll keep my eyes open for anything peculiar. Let's keep working on it, damsel dear. Damsel dear, the king wants me to bid the oracle's audience. Your thoughts? There's no spring without it. These days the oracle lives at a cave south of Blaja. There's no telling what sort of dangers lie in there. Stock up well before the trip. Fine, what do you think of the man? Brilliant, but he's wasting his time. Year by year he lives and preaches in isolated status. Make him happy, but don't overstay your visit, damsel dear. I want to steal your shit, man. Well, man had nothing to steal. Why do they all call me damsel dear? That's slightly patronizing. Have you heard anything of those rumors about corsairs? Makes me uneasy if it's true the Phoenix has been sighted near our waters.
We charge 10 copper per person per meal in a night. Fuck off.
Spring, you say? Flowers in bloom, creatures all jubilant with beautiful colours? None. All look as hazy as ever this side of my mug here. Stop drinking, you alcoholic. The point is, I don't give a damn. The ship can slice to bits anyone it doesn't like. Doesn't matter what he says. Redrick was all ready to flip before they tied the noose too tight. Then how would you explain the current situation? I only see 2 wrecks and no winners. The Rook is about to be blown off the table. Enja's cannon sure can bite the unsuspecting.
Thought I saw someone up here.
Must not have been. Alright, I guess where to go. Two warships are docked. You recognize the ensigns of the Preacher and Columbine. Fodia. Huh. Seedlings! I found seedlings! What do they do? Can be sold. Oh, well, now I know what to do, eh? Get me some money so I can get me some weapons, so I can get me some money so I can get me some armor. Why am I fucking whiffing? I've got an 80%, 90, 80%? 90%, 90%, 80%. I've got a hit rate.
Tiny fish try to kill me. They hurt my soul so bad. Ouch.
A short bow? A weapon is probably a good idea for me at this point. Why does it put my defense down? That doesn't make sense. Alright. Let's go out, kill more things to get more money to make me buy more things. Let's go this way. What's over this way? Nothing. Ah, alas. Alright, let's see. I do more damage this time. Barely. Oh, it takes 3 turns to kill them instead of 4. If I actually hit the fucking things. Alright, come on. The enemies are cute. I don't know what they're from. Note to self, blind is useful. Do. I'm selling the seedling I got, and then I need to sleep at the inn, so I am not dead. Oh, one moment, guys. Alright.
I'm playing a video game.
I'm glad to hear that. It's brother. Brother has arrived.
I won't say much.
He won't say much. Alright. Let's get back to it then. I used all my items. 90% hit rate. That's bullshittery. That means I can miss 10% of the time. It feels like more than 10% that I'm missing. I will daze you. And then I will daze you. And then I will kill you.
Where'd you get?
Up on the wardrobe. Please die. Seedling and medicine. Medicine and seedling. Oh. Good things come to those who are good. Whoa, don't scare people like that. You must be damsel. My captain was told we'd find you in this place. Lorenzo sends word you're to meet in Blaja. He requests your aid and confidence. A date then? If this isn't worth my time, he'd better pay for my lunch. He's the sort of an influential man you'd want to stay for the dessert with, I'll have you know. Yeah, there's something definitely up with the dialogue in this game. It's a bit weird.
Humorous.
No, it's... Well, yes, it's a little humorous, but also, there's, like, he's the sort of influential man, not Anne. There's a few little grammatical issues. Please find Lorenzo. He's waiting at Usich's bookstore near the castle grounds in Blaja. So I can't go in yet. Well, that's just brilliant. Hunky dory do. Be thou blindst. And you too. I missed. What the hell? This is bullshit. Also, that doesn't work. They still... Yeah, this blindness doesn't work very well. They're still hitting on their second turn when it's coming off. This is bullshittery. What crap is this? Motherfuckers. Right. Let's go sell this shit. Maybe I can get some better armor. Or something to serve as more armor. Or not. Oh God, like, why? Why do they, why so little? Why so little? Not enough. There's not enough.
Why can't I have more money? Would it kill you to give me $2 or $3 more per enemy? I haven't even been able to save yet. I need money. Why you no give me money? Money is what I need. Oh my god, yes, that game. That one game for the IGMC where you got what, 1 gold per enemy and you had no items. It cost more gold to get and items, and oh, it was just bullshit. Damsel dear, I'm a jerk. Damsel dear, you'll never believe it. Lorenzo is waiting upstairs to discuss business with us. Yeah, one of his goons told me to visit you. What does he want? He wouldn't spill any details. You don't need out in that sentence. This is just gonna piss me off. 'Cause it sounds like it should be right, but it's not. It's not. Let's go and present a fine front by meeting him together. It seems flowery for the sake of flowery. Also, oh, thank God. Also, hey, I love that it's animated in the menu. Good job. Oh, healing. Oh, you're a healer. Oh, you're my best friend now. Lorenzo, what do you want, you pompous asshole? How can you work confined in such a small space, Usage? This amazes me. It keeps me focused, working on one thing at a time. I finished a task, shelve it to move on. I see. We've much in common, but professionalism escapes the both of us. So, you wanted to see me? Yes, and I have a task for you. Since you're friends, after all, help me together. I'm looking for a stolen manuscript. It goes by the name 400 Jahren. 100 years? You must be joking. That of Litz's long lost. No, I had it. It was stolen from my ship at night some months back. They took things at random, perhaps not even knowing what value they possess. They might try selling the manuscript in such an event if they come to me. Cause no suspicion and purchase it off them. I'll reimburse you for whatever it takes. Don't pretend like I'm not here. What's my deal in all this? I was hoping you'd engage the king to hasten his investigation all the same. He's stolen things, that's my guess. He doesn't want me helping you. That confirms my suspicions. I must think over where his ulterior motives might lie. Could you turn that down, bro? I don't want... Yeah. Ta. I'd like to stay for a while longer. Speak to nobody of our meeting today. Right, I'm off to tell my king. My liege! This asshole just came up to me and told me that I am to betray you. My liege! My liege! My liege! King! Mr. Kingman! Your Majesty! Oh, I can't tell you. Oh, fine. Fine. I don't know, something about the grammar just... Like, also, it's... I just... There's no here... I'll shut up now. Please die, monsters. I found seedlings. So what am I supposed to do? Go to the cave now? I guess? Yes? What is it? Seedlings! Oh, yay. I did totally not just roll my eyes at that. A whole $5 in a chest! Oh, who'd have known? Fucking brilliant. Stop hurting me, you assholes.
What are they called? Myotis. They're cute. I'll give them that. Cute little monsters. 4 whole copper. Ooh, I feel rich. Really, game? This is fucking annoying. Why? Why would you? Why would you? Okay, I just want to point out that the idea of hit rates is stupid. Why the fuck would you bother to hard code them in? They're just annoying because it doesn't matter if you say 90%, it's never going to be 90%. I know, right, Dialogue? I remember not missing in your game. It was good. I enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure she could have removed the other stats if she wanted to, like the stat blocks. I believe that's capable of doing if you just mess around with the script a little. Oh, how 10 and 2, 10 and 2. All right, fine. Let's go then. Oh. It's just annoying is what it is. With 2 people, it should take half as long to finish the battles. Seedlings are bullshit. Why do anybody want seedlings anyway? Oh, I've got seedlings. I can plant my own seeds now. Whee! Everything should always be 100%. Hit rate, 100%. Dickhead rate, 100%. Kill yourself rate, 100%. Arrgh. It's okay, we're missing 2 monsters. Although the monsters hit more often than I fucking do. Die, you piece of squirrel flesh. Thank you. I appreciate your death. Items? We have 2. Oracle of Spring, you better be worth talking to. Dude. Oh, which way? Oh,
I don't like the look of that way. What? Okay, well, this is treasure chest. Ah! My arm's gone a bit, pixeled. Pixeled? It's not gone pixeled. It's gone needles and pinsy. Pixeled. Yes, my arm is now made of pixels. Oh my god. Seriously? Ugh. Okay, I get it. You're supposed to use your spells. Okay, I know, I get ya. I get ya. I understand. But what's the use when they can still hit when they're blinded anyway? Making me so mad. Fuck that noise. A moot! A moot like a boot! It still hit, even though it's blinded! Fuck you, I can't even hit when I'm not blinded! I hate your face. Your face is dumb. Look at it. It's a dumb face. I don't care if his ears are big. That's no excuse. There's a thing there. There's a thing there. Oh, the little squirrel things are so annoying. They're all annoying. All the monsters are annoying. I hate the monsters. They're fucking cute, but they're annoying as fuck. Fuck you, monster. Kindly die. He can't hear none of my footsteps. I'm sneaking. I'm sneak running. I'm like a ninja. Got my arms behind me and everything. I wouldn't mind using that. Encore et pour tous jours. I don't fucking know what that means. Fuck you. Speak in English. If there's a boss in here, I'm going to be fucking pissed. Oh, I hate this. This looked like it was going to be a cute game, and now it's making me pissed off. Why? Palais Inglés. Not all of us did French class in high school. Oh, fuck you. You motherfucking asshole. Oh.
Oh yay, I went through the magical mystical barrier. Fuck me. Run! Run away! I don't want to deal with these shit stains. This bullshit is too low to escape. There's some text. Encore! Et in I don't fucking know what that says! Just let me be free! Fine. Fuck you. Fuck you and the face you have. Your face is ugly. And stupid and dumb and I hate you! Oh my god! I hate your fucking everything! I don't know if Rage Libby is best Libby, but I am not amused. I'm sorry, Pancake. I'm sorry. It's just annoying. Like, there's not even a place to buy items in this game. Like, you can't buy any items. There's no items to buy. Sorry, we do not have an item shop. Fuck you, game. I knew that was not gonna be right. You want items? I'm sorry. You will have to kill enemies for items. What's that? The enemies hate you? Haha. So do I. Yay. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you. 6 ways till Sunday. My brother is sitting here sighing like, this is my sister. My sister is a rage beast. Why? I already knew this. He's just not saying anything.
They robbed me on me game.
Pancake, why? Why you do this to me? I don't think you hate me. Ugh. There's 3 doors. Fuck. The gameplay's not too bad. The battles are kind of... I mean, they started out okay. And then the experience and whatnot just doesn't give it enough. Like, there's not enough reward for the bullshittery you have to go through. Also, battles take far too long. Also, you don't get enough MP back. Like, this is not sustainable farming. This method is not sustainable. It needs some balance control. And don't say the dumb thing, oh, it's supposed to be hard. Fuck you. People who say that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, it's supposed to be Dark Souls. It's not fucking Dark Souls, asshole. If you want your game to be Dark Souls, you should have made Dark Souls. You didn't. You made shit Souls. I'm sorry. I am unjustifiably assholery today. Maybe not unjustifiably. Oh! Yay! Oh look! There's no way to actually defeat this battle. It doesn't even cut your... Did you see that? It did 40 damage still. It didn't even give me any defense buff. What? Fuck you, default game over.
Crawl.
Woosa. Woosa. That was Springtide. It has some good things about it. It has some rage-inducing things about it. Somebody didn't get playtesters for the game. Alright. I'm gonna call that one a done. I'm sorry, Pancake. I'm sorry, but please. I'd prefer a bug than that. Get in that folder. I don't even know if that's a complete game or not. Can somebody let me know? Somebody else? Somebody let me know if that's actually a completed game. Or if it's a demo. Actually, I should look up the game page. Alright, fuck this. We've got one more left. It's called TTSFX Post. Huh? Wait a minute. Seasons of RMN page. Somebody else play it for me. Somebody play it for me, please. Where is it? Springtide. Alright, I'm going over to the page to see if that works. Winter Campus. No, that's Davenport's one. Is it Make It Magics? Let It Snow? Yeah, it is. The Tale of the Snow Fairies. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just checking Springtide. It's not complete. Okay, it's not marked as complete. Features a dynamic story. The music was good. Oh, it is complete. It's just not marked as complete. I guess? Maybe? 2 or 3 endings? Apparently? If you can get that far, it's an hour and a half. Pancake, I think you need to... Pancake, I think I need you to balance that shit. I'm sorry, but that was painful. Not as painful as some games I've played. I've played some games. You know what? That fits just perfectly. Yep. Turning that down. There we go. I am sorry. Alright. Oh, there's been thing. The Tale of the Snow Fairies. Let's do this shit. It's the last one. I can't continue. There's no continuing point. New game! I don't even know if this is complete or not either. Hey kid, what you doing? The Tale of the Snow Fairies? Seems interesting. Let's give it a try. Is that screen good? Does it fit? Can you see the little cross thing that's moving, jiggering around? Sadly, I feel tired. I don't know why. I shouldn't. It's like midday. Maybe that cup of tea made me tired. Maybe the rage made me tired. Oh. Maybe the sore neck made me tired. Ooh. Pop on the neck. Oh. It's clipped? Okay. Let's see. Watong? How's that look? Better? Better or worse? Worse or better? Wait, let me... Fine. I'll do this. And then I'll go like this. And then I'll go... Watcha. And then I'll go like this. And then I'll go... Watcha. How's that? That looking good? Yeah, I can see it. It's good. The Tale of Snow Fairies? Seems interesting. Let's give it a try. It's full of dust. Poor guy. Seems nobody read you for a long time. I don't understand why though. Just look at you. You're beautiful. People sure are weird, aren't they? Leaving such a nice book behind. What a shame. No worries though. You caught my attention. I'll read you. And then I will die. In 7 days you will die from reading this book. It's about as up as it can go from on my screen. Let me see if I can... How's that? I think that works. Alright. And yeah, the man's head is supposed to be cut off, don't worry. You can't see more than his eyes. The old man's eyes. And yeah, the W looks a little cut off, but that's just the text, the font. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Alright, what am I doing speaking with a book? Maybe it's me, the weird one here. No more speaking now. Let's see what you've got. They say that deep within the white forest, so deep that even the sun rays cannot penetrate, so deep that no human being ever... Oh my god, this text font. Ugh, it's hurt my eyes. That no human being ever ventured before, so deep that not even sounds dare to come through. Oh my god, learn to write a paragraph! So deep that the surroundings seem surreal, there lives a group of fantastic creatures. Wow, that's a bunch of so deeps. Seems like a fairy tale, maybe a folk legend. Anyway, let's continue. They say that those have a skin as bright as moonlight, eyes as shiny as stars, and hair as light as the breeze. They say that their wings are wonderful. They seem covered with stardust. So shiny are they that one's eyes may become blind with only looking at them. For real, man? I may become blind by only looking at their wings? What nonsense. The picture is pretty, though. Oh god. It is said that not only their appearance is fantastic, but also their skills. Folks say they have the gift to make wishes come true. Their magic is very powerful, yet the most powerful of all is of their queen. Queen Morag. No. Mab. Legend says that they can live for over 500 years without aging. The winter, as beautiful and magical as it may be, alas, it is still cold and dangerous. Folks feared this season since forever. Folks have feared this season since time immaterial. Making their best... Doing their best to overcome it and survive through it, thanks to the hope of seeing spring finally arrive. Again, another game where the grammar is a little, and sentences and stuff. Winter is the season of survival, and because of it, its beauty is easily forgotten. There's two is's there. Those beings are the same, so breathtakingly beautiful that nobody's imagination can help describe it, yet so cold like ice chops. Chips? Like ice? You could have just said like ice. Or like the ice. They are wicked. Oh. Wicked inside. Although their magical beauty, they have an heart and personality of ice. Despite their magical beauty, they have a heart and personality of ice. Folks feared them ever since. Folks have feared them since forever. In fact, that's 2 words. According to their custom, one has to have something to exchange in order to get his wish fulfilled. According to custom, nobody knows exactly what it is said that all the people... Nobody knows exactly what, but it is said that all the people who ventured into the forest looking for them never returned. Folks being scared of them, legend and... Eyes, work please! Folks started being scared of them, and legend says that it is because of this that nobody knows anything more about them. That could be worded better. Those creatures with an unimaginable beauty, yet with a heart of ice, were called after the seasons they relate the most. That could also be said much better. The winter. They are called the snow fairies. That's it? What's the matter with this book? So many pages are still blank. No wonder nobody read this. What a disappointment. Maybe the author wasn't finished with it. Just now that it was getting interesting. Oh, what a waste of time. Did you just knock my box? Watch your feet, sunshine. There you are! Ah! Oh, it's you, Mark. You scared the hell out of me. You're the one to talk. Do you know how worried I was? It's pitch black outside, Kai. Pitch black. Also, it's gotta be a capital K for words, names. I'm sorry. You know that I lose track of time when I read? Yeah, I know, but still, that doesn't give you the right to scare me like that. We should have met at my place 4 hours ago. 4 hours! Oh, right, I completely forgot about that. Sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Yeah, right. And I should forgive you, right? That's what you're expecting, huh? Well, yes, we are friends, aren't we? Best friends, actually. Please, pretty please. Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. As if. Forget it! This time I really messed up, didn't I? You have all the rights to be angry, Mark. I'm truly sorry, bro. It's okay. But really now, you have to change that side of you. Disappearing like that, it makes people have a heart attack. Seriously. I do like the window. It's kind of cute. Also, MV faces aren't that bad. I know a lot of people go, oh, I hate the MV faces. No. They're not that bad. You just got to get some generator pieces thrown in, you know? Do edits or get some of the edits that are already done and give your characters a little bit of personality. Get them a little bit of personality. I mean, look, he's cute. He's perfectly cute. Okay, he's got a few pixel issues with the side of his face, but hey, who doesn't? They're pimples, man, pimples. You're right. I promise this is the last time. Yeah, bullshit. Let's hope it really is the last. Anyway, what were you reading? Oh, right, the book. I think it's a fairy tale or something like that. It's called The Tale of the Snow Fairies. For real? What are you reading that for? Nothing. Why? Don't you know? Those beings are dangerous. You're gonna die in 7 days. Better not have anything to do with them. Is this the Mark I know talking? Since when do you believe in such fairy tales? Look, this one is real. Seriously, you should not read about them, nor get interested in their powers. Ha! As if I could believe any of that nonsense. They have the gift to make wishes come true. Seriously, who would believe that crap? Me. You really believe it? Yes, why shouldn't I? Do you have any proof that they don't exist? Well, no, but still, an intellectual like you believing in something like fairies? You, the youngest member to obtain the Royal Scholarship? I can't believe that. Do you believe in the art of healing? Of course I do. I'm even the apprentice of Dr. Edgar. Well, do you know that some years ago it was referred to as sorcery or witchcraft? The healers who today are so respected and admired were not so long ago called sorcerers and were burned alive. So why shouldn't your so-called fairy tales be true? There are even some people who say that fairy tales are some unfinished old researchers and scientists long forgotten now. Researchers? I see nothing nearly as unscientific as those. How could they be researchers? Nobody knows whether it's true or not. If it's not... I'm sorry, what? Nobody knows whether it's true, nor if it's not. That's a double negative. Wake up, Liberty. Learn to read. Somebody should learn to write. I'm sorry, whoever made this game. I don't mean to kick you in the nuts about your grammar and writing. I'm still gonna do it, though, because I can't help it. I have to point it out when I notice it. I'm sorry. Therefore, don't be such an idiot to not believe in them only because you didn't see them. Idiot? Yes, idiot. Didn't you know that you're the biggest idiot of the village? What? Repeat that if you dare. Idiot! Mark, you. Anyway, let's go home. Linda is surely worried sick about you. Right, she surely is. Now I have to listen to her lecture too. Serves you right. How mean. Before that I have to take you home though. No, don't worry about me. Nonsense. At this hour there are surely bad fellows outside. What about you? You're also going home alone. Well, don't compare me with you, buddy. I can defend myself very well. No offense, but your body seems that of a girl compared to mine. I'm sorry, what? Oh yay, blatant sexism. This game's great! Oh, that's not true. It is. Very well, I concede you that, but what? I have a way bigger brain. You little... Let's go home, it's better. Before I strangle you. Okay, let's go. Yes, but before that, let me take this book back to its place. There you go, now let's go home. New quest! Get the fuck home! I have to buy meat, bread, and potatoes. A leather journal which my dad gave me before he departed. It's very precious to me. Take Mark home. Okay, Mark, we're taking you home. He's reading. Better not disturb him. Hey, Kai, you remember where my house is, don't you? It's south from here, on the top level of the city. Got it. Oh my god, the lag. It burns. It's not my house, and it's late. I shouldn't bother anyone. Oh, south on the top layer. Is it this place? This place looks promising. Is this your house? Yeah, it is. Thanks for taking me home, Kai. Although, I really didn't think it was necessary. Nonsense! If I would have let you come home alone, I wouldn't have been able to sleep peacefully. Believe me, I've done it more for myself than for you. Yeah, now go straight at home. Straight! Did I make myself clear? No, go straight home, not at. Transparent, sir. See you tomorrow at school then. Good night. Night. That guy, he's way too anxious. And he doesn't even know that I still have to go to the shop. After that, though, I will go straight home. Better read the grocery list if I don't want to make more mistakes. Read the grocery list. Meat, bread, potatoes. Where's the shop? Where to shop at? Yes, walk slowly on the stairs so you don't slip and die. Stables. Not my house. Not my house. Shop. Where are you? Is this the shop? Yes, it is. Whoa! Kai, for goodness sake! You scared me. Sorry, you're such a scaredy cat, Harry. I am not! Sure, and I'm the king. Why are you here, Kai? Especially this late. I kinda got lost the matter of time at the library and ended shopping this late. Oh god, that sentence hurts me. Hurts me on a personal level. You meant to say I kind of lost track of time at the library and ended up coming here to shop too late. It's so much like you, Kai. You're right, unfortunately. Anyway, I need to buy some things. Yeah, can I buy? What do you need? Potatoes? Bread? And meat. I don't have any meat left for you. Oh, I suppose that's what happens when you shop this late. Wait a minute! Whoa, what's with you all of a sudden? Think you could buy some at the tavern. They normally don't sell raw meat, but I think they would do it for you. After all, the barman was an old friend of your dad. That's a nice idea. It's worth a try. Thanks, Harry. You're welcome. And Kai, you don't need to. Don't say it. I already told you. I am no special customer. I will buy with my money like everyone else does. As you wish. Here. Coin icon. Thanks. And good night. Good night. I'm out, bitch. That kid's stubborn as a mule and proud as a lion. So, just like you, Alex. Just like you. He's an orphan. Harry. Okay, tavern. Where's the tavern at? Where the tavern? Here. Being a messenger is quite a hard job, unlike many may think. You have to have good skills in fighting and also in speaking various languages. Sometimes it's really exhausting. I like eating in taverns. The atmosphere is really lively. Better not disturb him. It seems like he might explode. I've been waiting for my order for hours. What kind of tavern is this? I know that feeling. Never let a hungry fellow wait for his meal. Could be very dangerous, and that's personal experience. He's pretty good at this, but I'm way better. I can't let him win. It would only hurt my pride as champion. This is what happens when someone vocabularily doesn't use the word modesty. Or some shit. He says he's a champion. Well, let me tell you what he really is. Pathetic. Nobody ever won against me, and that's certainly not going to change tonight. What's the matter, kid? Never seen a fine lady wanting to eat a meal in peace? Meal? That looks like a casket full of vegetables. Well, of course, vegetables are healthy. They tone your skin, you know. Isn't it a bit late for you to tone your skin? That was harsh of me, I admit it. I rarely stop at such magic places like this. The only kind you find here are criminals or vulgar men. How disgusting. Then why are you here? Sad as it is, I had to. This place is the last possibility to rest before traveling through the mountains to the capital. Well, kid, I wished you a nice evening. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to finish eating. Oh, hey there, Kai. What's up? Nothing much, and you? Nothing either. Such a boring life. Actually, I've come to buy some meat. Harry doesn't have any more, so he sent me here. Do you have some left? Yeah, we do, but... Hey, I have an idea. Oh. Eh? What about? Listen, do you mind doing my job for a while? As a reward, you'll have free meat. So, you accept? I don't know. What kind of job? And besides, I should already be at home instead of here. It's nothing much, really. I should have helped the cooks in the kitchen, but I can't right now. See that big fat dummy there? He's making a drama over some spilled wine. At this rate, he'll make all my guests go away. I have to do something about it, for it's too late. You understand? Therefore, I can't help the cooks. Would you please help me? What are you going to do? Stab him or throw him out or something? Of course, don't worry about it. Besides, it's a win-win situation, isn't it? Free meat, bro. That's fantastic. Thank you so much. No, it's nothing, really. I should be the one thanking you, but I have to warn you, though. The cooks might be a tiny bit angry at this moment. No problem. I can deal with a bunch of angry cooks. Don't underestimate me that much. Oh, God, boy. Chef Ramsay. I'm just saying. I know a lot of chefs out there. I used to work in a training restaurant, and the main chef there, Bruce, he was a great guy, but oh lordy, could he yell. He could yell the house down, and he was very loud, and he wasn't obnoxious or anything. He was a great guy, but good lord, you didn't want to get something wrong, because you'd be on the shit list. And my lord, you did not want to be on that list, let me tell you now. He had a loud voice, and he was pretty big enough to pull it off, too. He was built like an ox. And on top of that, he ended up going into real estate. He got sick of the whole chef thing and teaching, and decided, you know what, I want to change. I'm going into real estate. And last I heard, he was doing pretty well for himself. So that's really cool. Oh, okay then, get going. Thanks again. Hello, chefs. Or chef. Hey kid, don't you see I'm busy? Damn these idiotic kids nowadays. My time kids should have been neither here nor heard. You are the idiot here. You don't even look at me when you're talking. You suck at manners. Mwah! Just look who and where, why, want to. These kids, not only idiotic, but even insolent. What's the kid doing here? As if we don't have too much to do. Hey, I know you're busy and all, but you seriously need to chill out, man. I was asked by the barman to help you out in exchange for a piece of free meat. Perfect. I knew that good-for-nothing of barman would easily escape from his duties. He has not escaped, nor is he good for nothing. He's busy settling a situation out there. Like I care. Since you're already here, just make yourself useful. Useful, you got it? Yeah, good. Then start with going to the well and take his water. The barrel's empty. You should fill it to the border. Brim. Brim is the word you're looking for. You got it? Use that white vase to take the water. Got it. Okay. This thing? White vase? Here's the vase. Let's take it. Where's the well? Where the well at? Welly, well. Here we go! Oof, oof. It's quite heavy. Oh, we did it. Okay, cool. Excuse me, sir, I got you some water.
But I have done it.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is this... Oh no. I think we hit a bug, guys. I think we've hit another bug. Oh dear. Oh dairy mayo. Oh dairy mayo. Oh no. No. Wait, what's the quest say? Take some water from the well. I did. Oh dear. Well, I think we hit a bug. I think we hit a bug. We hit it so hard it splattered all over the window screen. Well, I think this is where we're gonna have to end it today, guys. Jiminy Crickets, why, Jiminy Crickets has to die. Alright, well, I guess this is the end of the stream today. I seem to have hit a bug in that last one. I'm just going to double check. It's a demo apparently. It's very text heavy apparently. And... oh yeah, they found a bug. It's okay. We all have bugs. That game was by Make It by Magic, who was worried about a bug in the event. So that's... don't worry about it, Magic. I mean, bugs are a natural part of Gamak. Yawny. I should not be so tired. Alright, so we're going to end the stream here. I hope you enjoyed the games that were showcased and shown. It's great. I mean, I enjoyed all of the games. In different ways, perhaps. But definitely there was enjoyment in there somewhere. Even the ones that made me cry and rage a little. But no. I have enjoyed them. And I hope that you've enjoyed them. And that you'll check them out once the bugs and everything have been fixed. I know a few of them have already seen some bug fixes happen. I will leave a link in the description of this and the other video that will lead back to where you can find the downloads for the games. It'll lead back to the event page, so you guys can find the games there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will certainly probably maybe do more streams in the future on this channel. RPG Maker based streams, probably for events and stuff, instead of my own channel. But yeah. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you another time, in another place, for another event. And this has been the Seasons of RMN. Throw glitter and sound everywhere. Till next time, guys. Ciao for now.